Just kind of sending it like I don't fucking care, dude.
Well, you little fucking bitch.
I've been watching
Slut.
my good friend Northern Lion play Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this game looks kind of fun.
Yeah, it's free on Games Pass.
Yeah. I've been thinking about it. But like he's also been playing Armored Core and I'm like, I don't want to play this game, dude. I'm like, I'm gonna be so bad at it.
Oh, did Kyle just die?
Yeah.
Maybe.
He real dead.
He's bad, real bad, Michael Jackson. He's bad, real bad, Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson.
Oh, fuck. TikTok is just a place for horny men.
Yep.
It's just flopping titties. And you know what is crazy? Are we live?
Yep.
All right. Good to know. I'm going to say it anyways, but I need to know, like,
Just go ahead.
You need to know
how live are we?
How hard you going to say it?
How about now?
Yo, bitches, if you're listening, you know who you are. The ones breastfeeding on TikTok.
Don't.
I'm not watching that for educational purposes.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
They
You
are
flopped that
not-
titty out, dude, and I
They
swear
are
to God,
not
I'm not
filming
looking
it for
away.
educational purposes, dude.
Yeah.
Can we just like acknowledge me? Is this better? Is this
You're
better?
quiet.
Still
Yeah.
a little quiet.
A little quiet. I cannot hear him.
Oh no, it's not using the right one. How about now?
No,
No,
change.
you sound
changed?
Anything changed.
When I hear your voice, it sounds good.
Wait,
You're just
wrong thing.
quiet as shit. Then you just gotta turn your mic up.
Go into your mic settings. Turn your mic up.
Jordy wants to know how your tummy is, Harris.
It's in a tough.
Go
it's in
ahead,
a tough
play it.
place.
Oh
no.
boy.
No, still quiet.
PJ just has TikTok thoughts.
Yep.
Yeah, you could tell
Oh,
what.
we got a knife.
We got enough.
I'm just saying, the algorithm is specifically tailored to what you watch.
Oh,
This is true.
Listen, that's what you think, but I don't use the anime trap houses TikTok
Okay, yes.
to watch TikTok.
PJ's correct.
So I guess-
if it's a new TikTok where it doesn't have an algorithm, it feeds you titties.
Oh yeah.
It's like you know you want it.
That's
Because
why
when I'm on
some.
my
That's,
TikTok, it's tattoos,
see.
it's music shit.
That's why I reset my algorithm every few days because I get further away from the titties, you know?
Right.
And I'm like, no, I want to be served the titties. Don't send me to wrestling and philosophy.
How about now?
And other stuff.
There we
That's
go.
better.
It's good.
That's better.
Much better.
And like anime, you know, like don't send me there. Keep me on Thought Talk,
Yeah.
right? Like
I get no. They
I'm trying to
sprinkle
see
in.
it.
All you gotta do is when you get a titty one, just watch it like 12 times in a row. Then the algorithm's
okay.
like, oh, this is all he wants, and then they'll just
Yeah.
feed you titty talk.
It's even better
Got
if
it.
you get your
Yeah. I don't get
DNA
it.
on the screen.
but see, like this is
Come
the
on your phone. It knows.
I need to tribute my phone more because this is what happens, right? Like it comes up,
Gotta shut
right?
it
Like some titty stuff, and then I go, okay, time to go, you know, take care of business. And I don't do that on TikTok. I go
Go to
elsewhere,
Splooge Town.
right? And then I do that, and then I come back to TikTok because I'm like, there was one a couple back that like I kind of like was interested in, and then that's like an anime or wrestling or whatever. And then I'm like, well, fuck, now they got me, you know. And then they put me on the pipeline to hate women and say that men are, you know, underappreciated in today's society. And then I'm like, well, fuck me, dude. Maybe that Peterson's guy's
Oh,
got
boy.
some good ideas, you know? That's what they do. They're trying so hard to get me in that pipeline. I don't understand why. They're like, this guy is horny as fuck. Get him in that pipeline.
It's like-
ASAP.
It's like you call an Uber and then you get in, you buckle your seat, and then they just start just going like, "Fucking woman, right?" You're like, "What?"
That's pretty much how it is. It's like, yo, I'm getting a ride to the club, you know, to like fuck bitches. And then they're like, by the way, do you have a moment to talk about how hard it is being a man in today's American society? And I'm like, well, I fucking guess, dude. Like, it's going to take like 40 minutes to get to this club. So go for it.
The amount
And
of
then
people I work with that just hate their wife. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, cool.
It's nuts how many
My
people
wife.
hate their fucking
We
wife.
we can move on. Like, I'm having a good time. So
Hey, yo, ball and chain.
Sorry,
yo,
guys.
dumb
Ball and
fucking
chain.
bag.
yeah, dude.
It's like, but it be, dude, but like, not to be this guy, but like, it do be the other side too. Like, I know a lot of women that hate their husband, and I'm
Yes.
like, you know, there's a flip side to life. Like, you could just choose to not be in this relationship anymore.
Yeah.
You know,
Yep.
like I
But they're
understand
like,
it's
but think
difficult.
about the kids.
Yeah, I understand it's
fuck
difficult,
them
and
kids.
you
The
have
kids
and all
love
that
our
shit.
relationship. They
Right.
love to see us.
They
hate each other.
They want to see their both parents be
I mean,
absolutely
I get it. They're-
miserable.
Yeah, they're just like, this is what life is, okay? Life is misery.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to be that example for my kids.
and then they grow up and they listen to Paramore and they listen to Haley say, "I'm in the business of misery," and they go, "Shit, I'm
Yeah.
gonna grow up to hate my wife," you know?
Yeah. They hear her say, whoa, I never meant to brag. And they're
But
like,
I got it
fuck,
what I
dude.
wanted, and now
They're like, fuck,
Fuck, that shit hit, dude.
she knows me.
And then they're at the Taylor Swift concert, you know, singing like, "Cause I got a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name," and I was like, "Fuck, dude, my heart is the blank space."
I hate him. Smoking, joking, said I finally caught y'all live. Welcome to the shit, Big Daddy.
Hey, smoking joke.
Are we not doing cameras today?
I'm not doing camera because I don't want to throw up on camera if I do throw up.
Wow. What a
Just-
puss.
Right.
Hey,
just
PJ,
fucking-
you know what, dude? At least I'm fucking here, even though I don't feel good. All right.
If that's gonna be the case, I'm just gonna hide y'all so that I could see the two sexy men. You know,
I don't know if Kyle's
Like,
on camera
better.
or not.
Kyle's not.
I'm on cam. Oh,
No,
I
you're not.
was.
Look at
There we
you.
are.
Welcome
There we
back,
are.
baby.
there we go.
Fuck, Smoker
Wait, I
Joker
can
says
hide
he wants
coach.
me to throw up in a cup. If anybody
Do it.
wants to buy my throw up, I'm selling it on my OnlyFans.
Hey,
I'm gonna throw up in a used diaper of mine, and I'll sell it to you.
Don't like
I got new stickers on my water bottle. Hold on, let me show you. Where are they?
Fuck yeah, dude.
It's this, the tiger one that says "Stay Spicy,"
I hate it.
and then it's the Hot Ones
Hot
logo.
Ones.
Yeah, because you got the one bottle, right? That we're gonna do the singular bottle of it.
I got the
Little
last
pussy
dab.
bitch.
I got the last dab. I got the original classic hot sauce, and then the Los Calientes Verde, and then I got their buffalo sauce.
One
So I have
wasn't enough
three.
For you, huh?
So I have 3 if you are so inclined, but I also have the last dab.
I just
Okay.
now noticed what
I'll pass.
Harris is wearing.
Yeah, dude, it's dope.
Come on. Do
You
it.
don't like
Give
my
me- give
Jonin
me
jacket,
some-
dude?
Give me some.
You think I'm gonna throw up gang signs on
Come
video?
on,
Are you
come
crazy?
on.
Are you Hyukamaru?
The FBI is here, bro. They watch.
I bought this so long ago, dude. I'm sick with the old Naruto stuff. You know what I mean? I've been hitting Naruto since back in the day.
I've been smoking on that Naruto before.
I've been smoking that hidden leaf. You know what I'm saying?
smoking that fucking jitsu.
Fucking dude, the only genjutsu I ever see is after I fucking hit it. You know what I'm saying? After I hit some perp. You know what I'm saying, dude?
Whoa, I fucking hit that shit. I see that Rasengan, bruh.
Dude, I fucking hit that shit, and I saw Itachi be like, "Dang,
Bruh.
Harris, I didn't know you like to get wet." And I said, "What do you mean?" And he said, "That's angel dust, baby."
Angel dust. I
Hit
smoke
that
it,
shit.
and
I'm
then I-
Rasengan.
I'm
I
Rasengan,
smoke it and then
dude.
eat it and then get caught in that fucking Mangekyo, baby.
And then Sasuke looked at me and was like, you trying to suck my Chidori, dude? My Chidongi, dude?"
Yeah. And then fucking Naruto's like, I'm about to give you my 9-tailed cock, dude.
Dude,
Like,
Sexy jutsu your ass.
dude, I watched Naruto scissor himself, man. I didn't even understand. He didn't even have a vagina. It was just smoke.
It was, you know what? You know what I love about this? You know what I love about this right now? What we're talking about, Free Schmo on YouTube, he said, I love your guys' podcast so much. Most educational and informative content the internet has ever seen.
Yeah. We're honestly a blessing to this world.
Yeah, dude. Remember when we were talking about suck my fucking Chidori, dude?
My Chidori.
You know what people do for sure. Absolutely. Like, oh yeah, I was just listening to that on this podcast I listened to, Anime Trap House. They were talking about that.
Yeah.
Like those are words that are definitely said all the time.
Man.
Yeah. They're
That's
like, oh yeah, no, I know about Baki. I listened to it on the podcast. Oh, what'd they say about it? Oh, they said come 75 times.
Yeah.
You're like, of what though? Like, what did they say about the episode? I don't know. The episode,
just-
the anime we watched, literally, I don't think it matters.
It doesn't. It only matters if we like it. You know? Like there's
So
a
it
very
matters this week.
like listen. If we really like it or really hate it, I feel like we're not that gross and funny. There's that middle area.
There's that
right?
boredom
where it's
area
like
where we're just like,
Yeah.
we're like, yeah, it's fine. And then we just try to like entertain ourselves during the podcast, right?
Yo, as much
Honestly, it's
disdain
like-
I have for Baki, it always is good podcast talk.
We get
Yes.
great content out of it, you know?
I think all anime, it's like the 7 degrees of bacon, but it's
Okay.
the 1 degree of cum.
Okay.
Everything can be tied to cum.
It's like that what's that rule called where like everything on the internet eventually comes back to Hitler?
Yikes.
I forget what it's called.
That's a
but
rule,
like-
dude.
Degrees of
I don't
Hitler.
want to live here.
7 degrees of Hitler. There's this internet rule. I can't remember what it's called now, but it's like if you let a conversation online go long enough, it will eventually reference Hitler at some
Oh, that's Rule 34. So you Google Rule 34 Hitler,
Yeah, no, it's definitely
and you'll
the Hitler
you'll find it.
It's funny because that's really what I was thinking in my head. My brain was like, you know, like it was like the SpongeBob meme where they're running around trying to find the thing,
Yeah.
and there's just one SpongeBob
There's
sitting there
one.
with this thing that says Rule 34. This is it. This is it. I'm like, I know it's not, dude. I know that's not it.
No, that's it.
All right. Do you want to start recording so we can
Oh yeah.
get
fuck.
started on this adventure?
Oh, that'll do it.
Oh,
I totally did. I
Fuck.
not? I did. Oh no, because Kyle wasn't in here. That's why I didn't.
yeah, I'm here.
I'm glad that I said it because I have Riverside open now, so in case it does stop recording like it did for me that one time, then
Yeah.
I'll know. Whoa. Got clap.
Free Schmo
Clap
said,
the
I made my
countdown.
sister listen to your Interspecies Reviewers episode in a car ride, and her reaction was priceless.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's fucking good.
dead.
I think that, to me, is the funniest. When, like, somebody with our mindset makes somebody without our mindset listen to us, that
Yeah.
sounds horrendous.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see. Okay, it's okay. Is it coming from a place of this is gonna be
Education?
because like this person's gonna hate it,
Right.
or it's like I think this person will generally enjoy this.
Yeah.
I think it's more like, what is this person's face gonna look like when they say, I want to pop that person's butt gusher with my teeth? I think that's really what I would be into.
That's, you know,
I'd want to
Like,
pop
it's a
it with
sense
my
of pride.
tongue.
Like,
Like,
it's not supposed
against
to
the
go
roof
this
of your
way,
mouth?
right?
No,
Like you know when you
I can't
get
hear
blisters
It's the
after
other
eating
way.
pizza
Okay.
that's
It's
really hot.
The
You
cross
get those
towards
blisters
us.
on top of on the roof of your mouth.
Gross,
Yeah.
You like
dude.
that? Like
No.
just yeah.
I don't want it to be that hot.
I don't like that.
You
I'll
like
tell you what though, I went biking last weekend and my butt gushers have depleted.
Yeah.
They got a
Empty them
little
out? Fucking
squeezed
milk 'em?
out.
Got a little
Milky?
squeezed out, yeah.
I hate
Got a
this
little
conversation.
juice out.
like it okay, like you okay. Like your partner, right? Got some butt gushers. And you're like, "Hey, I'm going to be there in an hour. I want you to sit on the radiator to warm up my dinner." Right? Like that's where you're at with the
Oh, yeah.
blistering part
What-
of
what
like the
happened?
roof of your mouth, right?
Okay, so I'm imagining like shotgunning a butt gusher. You you poke it with a pin and then you cover it with your finger and then you're like
Here's here's the problem with Harris is he
totally
brings himself up to his own limit. he swings like he can hang, right? He brings himself up to his limit, and then someone says literally anything else.
Everyone here has seen me drink, okay? You know how it goes. I go, I could fucking hang, dude. I drink a half a bottle of Jack. I have 3 shots. I'm like, fucking dude, let's get it. Woo!
That's true.
This is the same thing with grossness. But the fucked up thing is, like, when he said, I like to shotgun a butt gusher, that's not what I was thinking of. I was thinking of, like, hanging the person upside down, like, having your mouth on their mouth and, like, popping the gusher, and it goes through their whole body into your mouth from their mouth.
That is wild.
That's what I was thinking about.
What cartoon physics here?
Yeah.
Too much Baki, baby.
Cock in the butt gushers.
You guys watched 7 episodes of Baki, and that was it. I watched it twice. Okay, we are not the same.
Not the same.
I did have a moment yesterday where I thought about rewatching it.
No.
The fuck is wrong with you people?
That would take me 3 weeks to rewatch 7 episodes.
Shit, I watched it. I watched it like Saturday or Friday, and I was like, dude, I'm so excited I get to watch this shit again. You know?
Yeah.
You guys literally, like, you guys for real have issues.
Yeah. All right. You need teamwork. You need teamwork. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow. I'm just gonna jumble my words around today, so just get ready for the blender.
Okay.
That's cool.
Yamcha! Anime Trap House. What a lovely concept. Where we sit around and talk about anime. But primarily, this is just a vehicle for us to say heinous shit. But to understand us, you have to understand this. In 399 BC, a famous philosopher by the name of Socrates would stand in a public place and discuss metaphysics. He was eventually accused of impiety and corrupting the youth. His trial lasted a day, and he was sentenced to death immediately. All that to say, you better be 18 plus hearing this shit. Because the only reason I want to be sentenced to death is for thirsting for age-appropriate meat in whatever size and shape it comes in. Welcome back to the Anime Trap House.
I love it, dude.
You got me with
know
it.
what?
You fucking got me with it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that was great. I'm happy you actually decided to try this week because your guys' last one was fucking rough, dude.
Yeah, dude, we take our time.
The fact that you're like, we need a break, that's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane. Also,
What?
I love, too, when
Coming from
whenever
the
we're
fucking
like,
Boss, dude.
Exactly. You guys need to put
Boss
in
wasn't there, dude.
110%.
I don't give a
Put in
fuck, dude.
110% for literally nothing, okay?
I give no shit, dude. I'll tune in when I want to tune in, all right? I'll turn it up when I want to turn it
I
up.
love when
Yeah.
we're like, we're about to start talking about getting really disgusting with our listeners. Like, yeah, I want you guys to fucking all fist me at the same time. The first thing that is said is like, I want all age appropriate people. That's how I know my friends are good guys, you know? Because every one of you does it.
I attended like 10 hours of wrestling in the last week, right? Because they were like AEW was in Chicago, and on Sunday there was these 2 big dudes, right? They were like 300 pounds of just pure muscle, right?
Okay.
And the whole crowd of like 10,000 people chanted "meat forever," you know,
Yeah,
like
Yeah, dude.
like there was just so many meat related chants. Like when they would hit each other, they'd be like meat, because they're just meat mountains, you know. Let me back up. So there was this wrestler on a podcast, much like this one, who said, "I don't care about technical wrestling. I just want to see 2 big men slapping meat." Okay,
Yup,
he said,
hell
"Big meaty men slapping meat. That's why I watch wrestling." Okay, so that became like a meme in the wrestling community. So now, fast forward to this arena of 10,000 people with this match going on, and everybody's like, "Meat, meat," and like this match was supposed to be like a 3-minute match. They extended it to 10 minutes because the crowd just kept
God.
chanting "meat,"
Hell yeah.
and they were like, "Just keep it going, dude. Like the crowd's into it. Let it
We've unlocked
ride,
it. I don't know.
Just let it ride." It was fucking hilarious.
That's fucking good, dude.
I just like
That is good.
I was having a panic attack the whole time because I was like, "Why is this happening? Like, how surreal is this, dude?" I am your host.
That's fucking stare down. How dare you, Cody?
I didn't know if I should just. I was gonna let him do it. I was just gonna say Harris felt like he was at home. That's it.
I was at home.
I was
That's-
seconds from saying Harris getting confused by the chanting and just pulling his dick out. Be like,
Right.
this is
He's
it,
like,
right?
Wait a minute.
This is what you're looking for? I was like, boom, you looking for this?
Meat.
Me.
Me.
I am your host, Harris One Mother Khan, joined by Cody Whip Chambers, Justin Cheetah Flory, PJ Fuck You in Your Brain Pinnin, and Kyle Testicles Keep Your Sperm Cool Ramsey Lalich. How's everybody doing?
They do fucking tell you that.
Yeah, they do.
I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's
Really
just
went
so
on.
much, man.
This is great.
Oh, I'm great. I'm great. I'm fantastic. Even. It's the month of Baki.
It's the Baki month, dude.
I
It's
feel-
Boktember, dude.
It's Boktember, dude.
Don't wake me up when Boktember ends. I just want to die.
Keep me awake during Boktember, you know?
Don't wake me up when Boktember ends. The stupidest song.
But we're back at it again. And what are we watching? Baki Hanma, Season 2, Episode 7 through 13. Now, if you're trying to keep up with what this is, you got to understand something. There's Grappler Baki, which was an anime from the 90s. That ain't what we're watching. There's Baki, which is on Netflix, which was 2 seasons. That's not what we're watching. Then there's Baki Hanma, Son of the Ogre. That's what we're watching. The 2nd season of, and episode 7 through 13.
Yeah.
Keep
Is
up.
Baki canon?
I still haven't. I
Yeah,
need to
it's
go
canon.
back and rewatch.
Yeah.
He references it during the
Yeah.
show.
Yeah, multiple times.
Yeah.
But like,
Especially in
didn't-
these groups.
Didn't Dopo lose his hands?
He got his sewed back.
Yeah. He got it.
Oh, that's
He got
right.
better.
He got better.
He got
just-
better.
He could just sew it
Grown
back.
again.
He just took a nap.
You think the dude had the bone arm is gonna look like that? No, he's gonna get better.
He'll
He
get better.
seemed really excited that he didn't have him anymore. I
was
figured he
ready.
would have kept it.
He was
Now you
ready.
can take it off
I
whenever
thought
he
so
wants,
too.
though.
I thought it was a weird thing that they made such a point, and then they were like, "He got it back." You know, he jerking off wasn't the same.
You
Right.
think that was a weird thing, huh?
Sometimes
You
you
thought
just
that
have
was
to
a weird
walk
thing?
back. Sometimes you
weird
write
thing.
yourself into a corner and you're like, I just gotta walk it back, dude. I don't know.
Yeah.
I went too far with it. Before we talk about it and get into it, here go an ad for y'all. Catch the show live every Thursday at 5 p.m. ish CST over at twitch.tv/theanime trap house or kick.com/ Cody, tell me. Cody, tell me.
Are we waiting?
Cody, tell me.
I don't
It's
fucking know.
kick.com
Oh my God,
slash
Kick.com/anime trap house.
Kick.com
Type in
slash anime trap house.
You'll fucking find it.
YouTube, you could find us when you just type in at Anime Trap House or the Anime Trap House. I don't know how these things work. You just look for us and you'll find us, okay?
Pretty much.
5 p.m. ish CST Thursday. If you like the stuff we say and want to help push us to the next level, come support us over at patreon.com/anime trap house. Also, you can find us on any podcast services anywhere if you don't want to see our stupid faces while we're doing this. It's everywhere, baby. Spotify, Apple Music. You put your balls on the radiator. You'll get it. It's on the radio station somewhere. Pandora.
Later.
Somehow Pandora is like where a lot of people come from, right?
Yeah, we've been getting a lot more Spotify people too.
Hey.
Like we're getting a lot of ratings
yeah.
on Spotify now.
Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Can you read it?
Can you read them? No. I mean, they can
No,
leave
it's
like
just-
comments, but it's always like one dude who just writes nice on every.
That's good enough, man. Yeah, so
Nice.
come support us over at patreon.com/anime trap house, just like our Patreon producers and whole fanatics, Papa Squeaky, Diesel Tech, Big Happy, Purdue, Girl with the Pikachu Tattoo, and Mooseman. If you have questions for us or just want to say how awful we are, then email us at typebox@theanimetraphouse.com. And lastly, if you would like to be part of our community and bullshit around with a bunch of like-minded degenerates, then come hang out with us on our Discord server or Facebook group. Links will be in the show notes. Also, we have a sister podcast known as Anime Trap House Mainline. Maybe. It might just be Mainline. I don't know. I'm not over there.
You know,
But
you
it's-
shouldn't
You
even
could have been.
advertise it because I listened to the first, 10 minutes of the main line yesterday.
Yeah.
The things they said about us.
About us?
About us, dude!
About us, dude?
It was
They're
about
good
Justin.
friends?
We shit
about
on
us.
Justin.
Specifically me.
Why?
Yeah.
I can't believe they said that about us.
Hey, don't talk about it now. If you want to know what they talked about Justin, go listen to it.
Yeah, go listen to it.
Yeah, go listen
What a
to
weird
it.
way to shut Justin up.
I mean, it works.
Just
It works.
look, I do what I'm given with what I'm doing. All right. When I'm in the saddle, the horse gets whipped. That's what I'm saying. Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
like
Dad.
that.
He's like, yeah. There's also Shonen Sundays that happen in our Discord channel, hosted by Purdue. I really just think they get together and jerk off.
I
I don't
hope so.
know.
They
I
say
don't know.
every time I join, it's the worst thing. But every time I join, it's the worst thing. Like, I've never joined, and it's a normal anime.
No, there you
it's
go. If you
just-
just want to
it's
watch
just
like
titties.
fucked up, stupid, horny anime, then come hang out in the
Dude.
Discord and watch it with
I
Purdue
went
and a
once
bunch of
and there
other
was
people.
no titties, dude.
Or there might not be
kind
any
of
titties.
bullshit
You're
is
just
that?
rolling some dice on whether you're going to be part of it. Either way, do it. Come join us in our Discord. Please be over 18.
Now, please, if you want to join, be over 18.
Be over 18.
Yeah.
Because we're going to
I
say
don't-
things to you.
If you
that
ask
put
them
us in
nicely, they'll
jail
be
if you're
18.
not.
If you ask
Yeah.
them nicely, Cody, they'll just be 18, you know?
That's how it works, huh? Maybe you should rethink what you said there, Harris.
I take it back.
You should
I'm
take it
just
back.
I'm just used to being polite, okay?
That's a lot. But
Harrison's just thinking half my age plus 7. I think we're good.
this
What? How-
motherfucker said they'll be 18 if you just ask nicely. Holy
That's-
shit,
that's
dude, you pulled a
100%.
Kyle.
That's
Imagine
not
a lawyer saying that.
Fuck me, dude. That's not what I was thinking about.
You literally just
Just
pulled
tell
a
them-
Kyle.
Just tell them you're watching Baki, and you
I'm usually
imagine
so
that they're
cautious.
old.
Oh,
my
fuck.
God.
Just
was
tell
a
them
lot,
you
bud.
imagined it and it happened.
Oh,
That's how
fuck.
it works.
Oh, fuck, dude.
I'm okay. Be 18, period. If you come to the Discord,
Thank you.
no, please and thank you about it. Just be 18,
Yep.
okay?
That's what
Tell us the truth and be 18. Don't lie to
Nice,
me.
nicely.
Good job,
Respectfully. Be honest
Respectfully.
about your age being over 18.
bud. Respectfully, be 18.
Respectfully. Fuck me, dude. I can't believe it. Anyways, let's get into the dope and choke while Cody tries to find out if we have emails or reviews.
We do.
Okay.
Oh, I'm excited.
Do you want to do it
shit.
now or do you want to do it after Dope or Choke?
We'll do it after. I like it. I like to do it after.
we do it
Let's
after.
start with PJ, the person whose opinion that I care about the most that has the wrong opinion about this show.
Yeah.
I'm willing to upgrade it. I'm willing to upgrade it
Ooh.
only to a choke
Ooh.
because it's still bad.
It begins. Let's go, dude. Let's go.
Like if I just watch it, I would love to love it, but I can't. You know, like there's at least in 7 episodes, there's probably 25 minutes of it that's pretty good.
That's
The
how
other-
they get you, bro.
That's
That's how they
2
get
hours,
you.
pretty
Dude,
fucking bad.
2024, it's a dopest dope from PJ. I fucking
I wanted to introduce something as well. Is I brought on my, I don't know, I don't want to call it a boredom tracker, but it's pretty much a boredom tracker. So I busted out the old stopwatch.
Oh no.
All right, and every
yeah,
time I heard the announcer talk and nothing was happening, I just started it. So for 7 episodes, I'm just watching on my phone and just click, click. All right, that's another 30 seconds lost. We got in 7 episodes, we got 33 solid minutes of
That's
this
a
man
whole
talking.
episode.
That is a whole episode we could have just eliminated. This doesn't even have anything to do with everybody else explaining shit. This is just the narrator.
Yep.
So it's
Oh,
a
I've
joke.
never thought of that. That's fucking awesome. That's so
This
good.
could, we could do six episodes every week if that guy shut the fuck up. We could. I'm already not watching anime because I'm so afraid of not watching this because it's my job this month. That it's just hurting me mentally.
There
That's all.
was a point. I said this during the main line, but I'll say it again because I think it's fucking funny. Amber, for people that don't know, PJ's wife
I was waiting
texted
to
my
bring this
wife,
up.
and she was like, "Y'all need to watch more Baki because it's making PJ do more shit around the house, so he doesn't have to watch Baki."
Yes.
That's just the funniest fucking thing I've read.
Literally
so
anything
good.
I can do, dude. And I've got 2 more weeks of this. 2 more,
Yeah.
and I think I'm gonna be stuck writing for one of them. So I'm really fucked up.
If
right
you're
now.
lucky, buddy. If you can
you're
wrestle
lucky.
it away from
You don't
me.
have to.
dude.
I'll do another fucking 7. I don't care. This is a treat, okay?
You better hope you're that lucky, dude. You better.
Like, how often is it that everybody fights for hosting?
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah, it's
Hell
a joke.
yeah, dude.
Oh, I got tears in my
Baki's
eyes already.
crazy.
If you're lucky, buddy.
I appreciate the commitment to the bit with the stopwatch, dude. That's A+ work, man. You get an A+ for effort this week.
Thank you.
Let's go, Justin.
Okay. I have seen peak anime. And its name is Baki. I'm back. This is the dopest dope. This is Baki,
Was I-
okay?
Did I
This
not?
is what we train for.
This is the fucking tournament, dude.
Oh, you were like, I want more Baki. And I was like, these shows were wild. And you're like, is this more Baki? And I'm like, yeah.
Dude,
Did I not lie?
They heard me. I am convinced in my mind that before last week, these episodes were different. They listened to this podcast on the forefront of anime opinion. And they said, we need to put more Baki in this right now before they watch the next 7. And they did it. This was perfect. Dope is dope.
Fuck. All right, Cody.
Oh, so last week I gave it a choke, right? Because the whole show is still the same show, but Yujiro literally walked through a glass wall, and it was some of the coolest shit I've ever seen in my whole life. This week, I'm gonna give it a choke because a dude whipped his hand so hard that it exploded his fucking arm.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
That they see in these 7 episodes, they give me these moments to where I can't even give it a rope because some of it is the coolest shit I've ever seen. But I have to sift through so much dog shit to get there.
Yep.
Yeah, choke. It's getting a choke. It's not the rope. I would even say, in my heart of hearts, that out of all the Baki we watched, this is the best so far. Just because there is more of these little nuggets of
Yeah, the
corn
fucking
that I
mouth
get.
fight, dude.
Dude,
It's
the
these little
mouth-
nuggets of corn that I'm getting while I'm eating shit. Yeah, the mouth fight, the
mouth
arm
fight.
exploding. And then you get the part where they're like, and then Baki, back in the ancient times, when people would fight, sometimes he would hit so hard that it would pass through. I'm like, no. Dude, this is fucking stupid.
Oh man.
Yeah, I give it choke. I am surprised that there is parts that I enjoy. To be honest, I'm happy there is, but it's still not great.
Okay. Kyle.
Yeah, it's the dopest dope. And you know what I gotta say is that this is how you know you're broken in a brain, and this isn't like an unbiased opinion, because the part in my head that I cheered for was the bad part of this. Does that make sense? Okay, because in my mind these episodes were great, but they were being a little bit too good, right? And the fact that they end the battle between Baki and Pickle by just kind of glossing over it and dropping all, and then and then Baki just like gets KO'd for no reason after winning most of the fight.
No reason, dude.
Dude,
Were you
did you even
watching
pay
the show?
attention? What are you
I
doing?
didn't You know, like, that's what I mean, though. Well, like, I feel like if I ever got a very satisfying fight in Baki, I'd be like, you changed, dude. Like,
You forgot where you came from.
Yeah, your brain is literally broken, dude. Because when that happened, I was like hyped for the fight, right? And then they hit each other like twice, and then we got an explanation for 3 fucking episodes about nothing, and then it just stopped. I'm like, yep, I forgot. The show's called Baki because Baki does literally nothing. I forgot.
I don't even know what to say about that. I love it. It's perfect.
It was perfect.
I honestly, you couldn't have made a like parody better. You know? Like it was perfect.
All right. So, the first time I watched these episodes, all right, I was like, I think I lost the flavor for this. You know, I think this was too much Baki for my brain, right? I just felt like it wasn't what I wanted it to be. It was a little too much when they explained for like a minute about why testicles are sensitive. And like, especially in the beginning when the Katsumi like tells 2 different people that they're his one and only mother, you know, I'm like, I can't stand this right now, dude.
Are you?
Dude.
And then they pull out a second mom, dude.
Yeah, and I was like,
Oh,
my brain is
Dude.
broken right now. And
Dude,
then
that whole
he punched
explanation.
the motherfucker so hard that it shattered every bone in his fist. And I was like, dude,
Yeah.
holy
And
shit.
his muscles blew up. It looked like the TNT.
Yeah, and then that happened.
Blew up.
And I was like, never mind, I'm wrong. And then the fight with Jack and Pickle, like, I don't understand. Like, I know this is bad. Okay, I'm going to put that out there first. I know that this is bad, but it has weaseled its way into, like, a corner of my brain that I cannot look at and be like, that's wrong. You know?
You
Like,
can't. These 2 men made a yin yang symbol with their mouths.
Yeah. And I'm like, this is so fucking dumb, but I am like, I'm flexing. Like, why am I flexing right now, dude? It just gets something so like viscerally in my brain that I can't shake it. And like the thought of giving it anything lower than a dopest dope, like I literally cannot do it. I can't do it. I want to give this a dope. But when I think about it, I just have good memories. So it's like, it's gotta be a dopest dope. I
Right?
don't know. I don't know what to do. Like I rewatch them and I'm like, oh, this is so stupid. And then I have a smile on my face while I'm thinking about how stupid it is. I can't.
It's like that toxic relationship in a movie, you know? You're like,
Yeah.
oh, like, he's a slob.
I-
You're just smiling.
I understand how Harley Quinn feels about the Joker right now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude.
That's how
I
I feel.
hate that.
This is my Joker.
This is my Joker, dude. This is the king, and I'm the queen, and God forbid anyone disrespect the king, because queen will break your kneecaps.
I'm gonna get little he's tattooed on my hand.
I'm gonna get Yujiro's fucking demon back on my hand. You know, this is dope as hell.
that'd be
I don't know,
sick.
man. I don't know what to do with myself on it. I know this is bad. I know this is bad, but I love it. I love it.
I mean, at least
That's
we're getting
it.
somewhere with you knowing it's bad.
I know it's bad, but I
I'll
fucking
take that.
love it, man. Go ahead, Cody. You got some stuff for us?
Yes. All right. Let's see. We got an email.
My focus gets weird. Leave me alone.
We got an email. Shut the fuck up. I'm doing it. We got an email from
I gave him
Bo.
so much time. I even like let him
I
go
have
in.
it.
Yeah, he did nothing.
I have it.
4 people have to talk. And
I
he's just
have
sitting
it.
there.
I'm trying
go
to read
ahead.
it, but you keep talking. It's from Bobo MC. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
But then at the bottom it says "Cheers, Chub Daddy." So what's
Hell
his
yeah,
name, dude?
Hell yeah, dude.
The only reason I'm being mean to this guy because he kind of sucks. You know, this
Go
guy.
ahead.
This guy kind
Go
of
ahead.
just sucks. I'm
Go ahead.
gonna tell you why. Dear Anime Trap House Daddies, I fucking love your show. First of all, dumb. Every time I listen to it, I am pissing and coming out of every hole in my body.
Hell yeah.
From the moment I hear your voices, I am laughing my fucking pork missile. You're laughing it? Are you laughing it off? What are
He's
you
laughing
doing?
at
He's
my
laughing his pork missile.
dude.
Wait, hold on. I lied. From the moment, rewind it. From the moment I hear your voices, I am launching my fucking pork missile. Makes no
Oh,
sense.
dude, yeah.
Oh, now we're talking.
I said it wrong. As soon
Cody
as
can't
Harris-
read. We got to
Yeah,
remember that.
migraine.
Yeah, I only learned
you.
yesterday. My daughter's teaching me. As soon as Harris starts talking, I'm ready to fucking bust because of his good opinions. Of course, I also want Kyle to activate my cum button with this 12-inch ham candle. And also, PJ is my biggest man crush ever. Justin can absolutely suck my toes all day, and Cody, I guess Cody's there.
Oh, this is a real fan. A real fan.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, man.
I just think it's Purdue. I just think it's Purdue right another email.
I cannot believe that Purdue would take my side on anything. But if it is,
It would
hell
be
yeah,
him.
brother.
Aside from all that shit, y'all show is absolutely fire. 11 out of 10, good takes pretty much every time. If I had money, I would send it to all of your Patreon, but unfortunately, I have to eat, so I'm giving you this review. Thank you.
The
And
email's
that's what
good
we
enough,
need.
brother.
You know, if you
The
can't,
Might
email's
get
good
it today.
enough.
yeah, the email is
email,
perfect.
dude.
Very good.
Because
email.
let me
Thank
tell
you.
you,
Dinner.
the only person that sees that Patreon money is Cody.
Yo.
When you shit on him while putting all of us up, that's all
Yeah.
we need, baby.
That's our
That's
Patreon.
That's bad.
That's our Patreon, baby.
I mean, hold on. First of all, Kyle, shut up. I'm not the only one who sees it, okay? Kyle's seen a couple months of it. Also, how are we
He's got
going
me.
to
got me.
Anime Midwest, huh? How are we
Oh, I
going to
can't
Anime
wait. How we
Midwest?
doing it?
Patreon money.
Yeah, you paying for that hotel too?
Oh,
I can.
Oh,
Have you paid for it yet, PJ?
no, dude.
That's what I thought, bitch.
I just
Shut up.
reserved it.
That's fine. Unbelievable. Thank you for the review, Bobo
Thank you
MC
very much.
Yeah,
and
dude.
or Chub Daddy, whoever you really are.
whoever
Chub
you want to
Daddy.
be.
That
Whoever
right
you
there is
wanna
gonna
be.
give me like a week of good workouts.
Yeah. That was the only email / review we got, but we also want to tell everybody again, Anime Midwest 2024, get a hotel, get a weekend ticket and party with us.
Yeah. Rosemont, Illinois, which
Yeah.
is basically the suburb of Chicago.
Yep.
They're gonna have like 50 podcasts of us reminding them.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be one of those things.
Yeah.
Good.
That you see, you gotta. It's not reminding them. It's annoying them enough to where like, fucking okay.
Fucking, I'll just go, dude.
I'll just go then.
It always makes me sad when I listen to podcasts and they're like, "Hey, we're gonna be like in Madison." I'm like, "Oh shit, I'm in Madison." And then I check the date and stuff from like 7 years ago. I'm like,
if we get one person that comes up to us and goes, "Hey, I love you guys," like fucking trip
That's-
made, you know?
It's worth all the money.
That's worth
Right.
all the money.
Absolutely.
All right. Is it time? It's time. Let's do the plot song.
Plot!
Plot, 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 plot.
plot, plot.
Plot, 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 plot,
Carlum, get in on the plot. Carlum, plot,
Plot,
Plot, plot, plot.
plot.
Episode 7. Katsumi heads to a baseball arena field. It's the field, right? It's called a field
I
stadium.
feel like it's a
Yeah,
field.
it's a stadium. I
Why
think.
did I put baseball arena?
It's like
Not an
Baseball
arena.
field?
Just a
think
baseball,
field, yeah.
a place where you. Oh, that's a baseball.
yeah, because you're
that's
like
a
it's
baseball.
Wrigley
What constitutes
Field. You
an
don't say
arena?
Wrigley Stadium.
I mean, they turned it into arena because there's a fight. You know.
Anything could be an arena if you fight in it.
Exactly. Before.
So then this is an arena.
Yeah.
My bedroom's arena.
Hell yeah, dude. My life is an arena.
It's getting slapped.
Dude, meet forever. Before he can enter, he meets his adoptive mom, and she's like, "Go be all you can be." And he's like, "You're my one and only mother." And she's like, "I brought someone for you." And then it's his birth mother, and he has a flashback of how his dad died, and his birth mother was like, "Dang, your dad died." And then Dopo's like, "I'm gonna take this kid." And then he's like, "Dang, you my birth mom. You're my one and only mother."
We have been Baki right out the fucking gate.
Right off
But
the
like
bat.
he's kind of like explaining it. He's like, I know I have two mothers. but
Yeah.
I want this is my one and only mother, along with my other one and only mother.
Yeah. Like in typical Baki fashion, they explain it to where you're like, you're kind of stupid, but I understand what you're saying.
I got two number one moms. Okay.
Like the sentiment is cute. It's stupid, but like fine. He sees Baki all bloody, and I am livid. Okay? Because he sees Baki all bloody. And I was like, why is Baki bloody? So I go back to the last episode and remember that Baki was about to square up against the T-Rex, and guess what we didn't fucking see?
You're surprised we didn't see Baki do something
Yeah.
cool?
I wanted to see him fight
what
the
do you
fucking
think?
T-Rex, dude.
You think this is a show called Baki where we watch Baki
And then-
fight? Are you
and then
stupid?
and then the thing that has me the most fucked up in my life, dude, is like later on he's trying to envision Pickle, and he's like, I've seen him, I understand him, why can't I envision him? My brother in Christ, when the fuck did you see a T-Rex that you can envision it? He opened a fucking like what the
saw
zoo
Jurassic
pets
Park?
he watches Jurassic Park. He's like that right there.
Whole time,
I
he-
got it, dude.
He was just sitting there in his little imaginary place with his hands up, trying to do the scene where the T-Rex is going down on the car. He's just like, ah! That's how he got bloody.
I mean, he's probably
Fuck
seen
me,
Jurassic Park, you know?
Fuck me.
Yeah.
I was so mad. I was like, dude, I fucking want to see the T-Rex fight.
I wasn't even, the crazy
I
thing,
wanna
I
see the
wasn't even mad
POV.
because I knew we wouldn't see it.
I wanted to see it.
I
had
want to see
hope
the POV of the T-Rex fight, but not from his POV.
from the
I want to
T-Rex.
see blood shoot out of him for no reason. And then someone be like, when you train hard enough, your body can imagine the wounds. And you're like, those are real wounds. You're like, that's an actual tooth mark on his
When
head.
you commit, dude, when you fucking commit, you commit. Baki tells Katsumi, like, I can't believe you're fighting him before me. You're like a jobber, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, you're fucking nothing, dude. Remember when my dad called you a little bitch?
Dumped on you, dude.
You remember that shit? You are a little bitch, bro.
Dopo tells Katsumi he better win and not to embarrass him. As Katsumi enters the field, he's bombarded by sound because there's 55,000 members of Shinshinkai, 55 members of 55,000 members of the Shinshinkai are doing karate to give Katsumi a morale boost before his fight. He's like getting crushed by all them yelling down at the field. They're like, "Hui, hui," and he's like, "Oh fuck, dude, air."
Yeah,
Too
he's
many
just
punches.
coming, dude.
He opens a door and Pickle appears, and Katsumi gives him dude. He fucking gives him the sickest combo to like every vital organ, including the thigh. And then he backs up, and Pickle comes back in, and then he just launches him in the balls and then knees him in the chin. And I was like, "Dang, dude, that was a lot of fighting, very quickly." He then blocks a kick from Pickle and gets sent flying back from like home base to like second base. I don't know how far that is, but it's a far distance. Pickle starts to view Katsumi as food instead of just some motherfucker in this area, and then he takes a stance like Yujiro's, and I was like, "Ooh, dude, are we gonna get like some shit about how he's probably related to Yujiro?" But we don't.
No. No reason.
They leave it in there for you to just
For you to just pretend like the
just think
show
about
can
it.
have any.
This is the stepping stone to
Yeah.
Yujiro.
Like
Right.
the show is so dumb. Why not do it? Because that'd be actually like, oh shit.
because it doesn't
be
want
pretty
to.
good.
It doesn't want to spoon feed shit to you, dude. This is an intellectual anime,
Oh,
dude.
If you can guess what's gonna happen, Baki hasn't done its job.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't mean that if you can guess and be correct. I mean if you have the ability to form a guess.
I mean, if you can literally think of anything that's gonna happen, it's over.
Like, if I want to meet the motherfucker that was like, Baki is gonna envision a T-Rex, and then fight it, and then we're not gonna see it. You know what I mean? Like,
What?
That's real life shit. They get you at every corner, dude.
Actually, I feel like I just unlocked something profound about watching Baki for me. Okay?
Okay.
Because when I watch anything, my brain's forming plot lines. It's trying to build up structure. It's guessing.
Yeah.
My brain shuts the fuck up.
Yup.
See, that's when you start liking Baki.
Yes.
It's because you're like, okay, you've won.
I
will
don't know what's
surrender.
gonna happen.
At no point, if you paused it and looked at me and said, "What do you think would happen? What's going to happen?" I would be confused by the question. By the question, I would be like, "What do you mean?"
Right.
Like in the show, what do you think's gonna happen next? Next,
It's like,
I don't know. You
think we
paused
can
it.
play God?
you paused
Play
it.
dude. Like, that's what I'm watching the show for. You're totally right, dude. Because that's literally how I feel. I feel like I can actually just watch something and enjoy it without worrying about where it's going or what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'm just here, baby.
I'm
like,
never
I'm on the
tried.
ride. Yeah. I'm a fucking passenger princess right now. You know, like they're just driving
I
me.
get it.
I don't
You
even
know,
know where we
I
are.
get it.
So Pickle rushes Katsumi and he does the mock punch and drops Pickle to his knees. But Katsumi's fist has been shattered. And it's pretty gross, dude.
Dude,
His like
Super
fingers are all
gross.
going different directions. It's
Looks
like
like-
just bleeding everywhere.
Looks like red
dude,
sausages.
it was like My Hero, but
Yeah.
way more gruesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He kicks Pickle in the same manner and then uses his other fist too. And his foot's all fucked up. And
At
his other
that point,
hand's
you're like,
fucked
you
up.
got one hand left.
I was
dude.
like, he's done, dude. He's got
It was
one
so fast.
leg left,
Yeah.
you know?
and Pickle's just recovering from it.
Yeah,
You're like,
Pickle's just like, fuck.
Dude,
That's
I was
kinda
waiting
sucked.
for him to fucking use his head next. And
Yeah.
yeah. Like a fucking newborn baby.
Rushes.
Fucking soft ass head.
that's where I was thinking
yeah,
the fight was gonna go. I was like, is he just gonna just maul himself against
Yeah.
Pickle and then just die right there?
We then get the first Baki explanation of anything, where Professor Payne's like, breaking the sound barrier has consequences no matter what's happening. Like a jet engine, you know that part of it that's all metal because it's breaking the sound barrier. He's like, you do that with a human. It's gonna
This
hurt.
is the dumbest part because
I feel like sometimes it opens my eyes. Though. That's the problem.
oh, this
They're
part's
like,
so
yeah,
dumb.
dude, it's the air, and I'm like, yeah, it fucking is.
You're
I'm like,
right, dude.
what? Fuck, you got
the-
me.
No, it was so dumb because they're like, I can't believe air's doing that much damage to his hand. I'm like, he's still hitting something, bud. You hit anything at that speed, it's gonna fuck you up. It's not that I don't even. He's not hitting Pickle with a mush hand. It's not mush by the time he hits him. You know,
Oh,
No,
I
it
disagree.
is.
he's not
It
putting
is.
him. It's
No,
just
it
not
is.
Mushing when he hits the air, and then he's
Yeah.
jelly. He's
Yeah,
fucking
that's
jello, dude.
literally what they say. They say his hand breaks
That's why
the
he keeps
barrier,
getting up.
and then his hand shatters, and then he fucking hits him.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
All you had to
There's-
do was watch Baki, dude.
Yeah. Baki said there's gonna be two hits. Me hitting the sound barrier and then me hitting you.
Oh,
Can you imagine Dragon Ball Z Goku throws one punch and his arm just gets turned into pudding.
It'd be much better.
More realistic, at least.
Yeah.
Pickle then assumes his tackling pose, and Katsumi gets ready to use his secret move, Arm Whip, where he turns his arm into a literal whip. As Pickle charges, Katsumi hits him with the whip and sends him flying. And everyone's like, dang, there's blood. Whose blood is it? He fucking got his ass. But then we see Katsumi had given everything for his arm, and it is now destroyed. Like, when I mean destroyed, it's just bone.
Dude.
It's just bone and folded
Yeah.
up. Like when Elmer Fudd's like about to shoot his gun,
Yeah.
and Bugs Bunny puts a carrot in it, and it like flowers back.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was his wrist.
Yep.
The way his fist was still in a fist, and that the meat looked, I don't know, tasty. Like,
They really put it in perspective from Pickle, right? You're like, dude, that meat on his arm looks pretty fucking good, you know?
Yeah.
It's so gross. Like I could not imagine seeing that in real life, you know?
yeah.
And I was still disgusted, even just in an anime. I was like, gross, dude. And I was like, my hero could never, you know?
I was watching
Show
the
me
show,
Deku's arm like that.
I was watching the show with Cluse last night, and this happened. He's like, "Is this show good?"
And you should have been like, listen to the podcast, and you'll find
man,
out.
man, a supercut of the show really would be like, it could trick you really hard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
oh, yeah,
just
no, if
imagine
you watch a
the soap out of me.
supercut, dude, this is one of the best shows
Easy.
ever made.
I
Yeah,
know.
he's-
Imagine a
absolutely.
grenade in mouth, arm exploding, walking
Glass
through
punch
glass.
to
You'd
the
be like,
face,
I want
yeah.
to see that shit, dude.
Yeah.
The problem
Yep.
is the 23 minutes prior to the glass punch is like, what the fuck is going on?
Katsumi walks over to Pickle's body and raises his arm in victory, but then quickly realizes that Pickle is just napping. And we
I
get
just-
an explanation because
He
Pickle's
whipped
like,
air, dude.
he's like, that was the most power that this guy has got left. His arm is done. I'm just going to nap until he dies, and then I'm going to eat him.
Fucking the disrespect on
The
that.
disrespect, dude. Unreal. This is what I'm talking about. Like, this tickles something in, like, my male brain, like, so hard. Of,
Yeah.
like, dude, I can't even fathom someone disrespecting someone like that in a match to just be like, yeah, I'm just going to go to sleep, you know?
I'm just still stuck on your arm being punched so hard that it turns into a meat pinata. And the fact that meat is just everywhere, probably. Dude.
He's like, dude, that's the part of my forearm. Like, that's a muscle. You can see it twitching still.
That's
you
fucking
know?
nuts. You could have fucking Katsumi sashimi.
Yeah.
Sick.
Just fucking go down on the turf and just like slurp the fucking meat nuggets.
Pickle also starts crying while he's sleeping, but Katsumi says, dang, dude, thanks, because you have acknowledged me as an opponent, because you only cry when you bitch a motherfucker. And that's the end of the episode.
Yeah, that's
This
it.
episode gets a My Hero Academia out of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, because, oh,
That's a baseball.
thank you. Episode 8. You know, before I get into this one more time, like, this show is probably the most, like dialogue heavy show we watch, but, like, it's the least amount that I have to write, you know?
Yeah. I wonder why.
It's fucking great.
33 minutes worth of not having to write anything.
It's
Like,
like
do
a
you-
documentary.
Amazing.
Do you want to write every fake science lesson we get, dude?
I would have.
I feel like they get a point every time I have to Google a fact check. I had to fact check the fucking arm
Bro,
punch
don't
thing.
fact check it.
Dude, this is your problem. I don't Google anymore. I Baki.
Yeah.
You know
Like
what I mean?
the-
Like, I just look up if they talked about it, and I take that as gospel.
Because I had to
Baki
look up this
dictionary.
one because I was like, how are you gonna punch past the sound barrier, right?
Yeah.
And the sound barrier, right? What is the speed of sound?
It's like
I always-
Mach. You have to go like Mach 2 or something
it's
to break the sound barrier.
767
700.
miles an hour.
Yeah.
Okay. Did I say this in the last podcast?
I don't think
No.
so.
I don't think
I don't
so.
think so. Okay.
No, they said it.
Uh,
They said it in this episode, though.
Yeah.
The fastest punch ever thrown, 45 miles an hour.
Yeah.
Seems very low.
We're just right there. We're
We're
there.
so close.
We
to
just
say-
gotta-
We just
not
gotta
throwing a
imagine
punch.
more joints.
What you don't
dude.
understand
joints.
is that right now we're like in year 2000 of karate. Okay, in
Yeah.
Baki they're in year 5001, dude.
Okay,
forgot.
hear me
you got
out.
me
In
with
the
that one.
Baki universe, okay, when they're trying to look up like symptoms for like on like WebMD, okay, do they put like in the Google search bar, my forearm looks like Elmer Fudd's musket after Bugs Bunny put a carrot in it, and then WebMD pops up and says, you might have punched through the sound barrier. You should go to a doctor immediately.
You imagine like accidentally doing that at the gym? You're just like punching the bag, and all of a sudden you're like, and, like your arm just shatters. You're like, ah!
God,
I
that
just
is
wanna-
fucking funny.
I just want to be a doctor in this fucking city, just looking at these wounds and
Yeah,
be like,
dude.
what?
Like in a fucking war, dude.
I mean, they seem pretty unflapped too when Jack's in the hospital and shit. He's like, yeah, let me tell you this story about this guy that got his head cut off and ran with it for a minute, you know?
Yeah.
Like, they're like pretty unflappable doctors, you know? They're like,
Get
yeah,
me
this
live
shit
action
happens,
Baki, dude.
dude.
No.
I'd lose my fucking mind for live
don't
action.
even-
Dude,
I
I want to
don't
play
even know,
Tokugawa.
dude.
Like, put
Dude,
me in the
nothing
fucking
but
show.
ex-wrestlers on this.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Only
Yeah.
the meatiest amount.
This fucking giant,
Yes, dude.
nasty bodybuilders, dude.
Episode 8. Katsumi tells Pickle to take his life because we made an unspoken oath to one another. And Pickle takes Katsumi's destroyed arm. And I'm like, how the fuck did Pickle survive for all those years when there's 2 arms? One is like barely any meat on it, and one is fully meated up. And he takes the one with like no meat on it, you know? Fuck is wrong with him? We find out
all
later.
meat.
Idiot,
I'm
dude.
just getting chips. I'm talking about just chips. Sorry. I can't not make the fucking reference to this shitty fucking show, dude.
Katsumi collapses, and everyone looks on in horror. Tokugawa has snipers in the crowd ready to trank Pickle, and Dopo squares up and says, "You better fucking not shoot him,
This
dude."
was so fucking hard.
Again, the male brain, dude. He's like,
Yeah.
"Don't you fucking dare bring shame on
goddamn
my
right.
child." And I was like, "Dude, you got my."
Let my kid get 8, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, "All these people are here to watch this shit." Okay, and if you
boy
order
eat.
this, dude, I'm gonna punch the shit out your face, dude.
Let the boy watch.
Oh, that one tickled something way deep down there, dude.
Yep, that's a good one.
Pickle then gives appreciation to Katsumi's sacrifice by putting his arm down in front of him and then praying to him. Dude, and this explanation, this one got me standing up and saluting the screen, you know?
No.
He's like, as long as humans have lived, they don't like understand something above them, but they just know that they need to put their hands together in appreciation of something. And I was like,
Good.
fuck, dude, that is good. You got me.
And then
You
the
got me.
announcer's like, and without even conversing about it, everybody started clapping.
Yeah.
Synchronicity
Oh,
is
for
still in it,
fuck's
dude.
sake.
Well,
It is.
the praying thing, right? He's like, he says all these words like appreciation, friendship, solidarity. Pickle did not know any of these words, but he understood what they meant. And I was like, dude, this show is good, man.
So bad.
And then he leaves. He leaves Katsumi there. He doesn't need him. He like leaves his arm and everything. All the members on Shinshinkai are on their knees and look away from Katsumi. From Katsumi as he's carted out by people. Baki feels shame that the last thing he said to Katsumi was kind of fucked up. Like, you fucking bitch, dude. Why you get to fight him before me? And now he's like, damn, I shouldn't have said that to him.
Yeah.
And Dopo was like, good stuff, son. I remember when you said that underestimating or not estimating something is the same as underestimating it.
He's like, and that shit hit different.
You're not even estimating.
Pickle cries out in pain because he was actually hurt by everything physically. He just was like, now he had the time to chill the fuck out and be like, God damn, dude, this motherfucker hit me hard.
With the speed of sound, like 4 times, dude.
Yeah, dude, I don't even understand. Retsu visits Katsumi in the hospital and they talk about tea. This shit was fucking hilarious, dude. Retsu's like, hey, I brought you some of this Chinese tea because this Japanese tea is fucking dog shit. And Katsumi's like, you haven't heard of matcha, dude? You never heard of fucking senjuku, dude? You never heard of fucking green tea, dude? What are you like, Earl Grey, dude? He starts naming
that
tea.
sleepy time shit, dude.
And Retsu's like, what the fuck, dude?
You got no lavender? No
Lavender.
chai?
You got a fucking dude, you got a honey lavender, dude?
You don't know shit about tea, bro.
You know shit ass dude. You know shit ass fuck about tea. And they talk for a bit, and like Katsumi's like, I understand you feel like you got bitched out because like I actually did damage to him and you just kind of like got fucked on. And then Baki walks in, he's like, you still got fucked on though. You still dog shit, dude. Like
You still got your ass beat.
you still
the
got
dude's-
fucking whoop.
I love it. Retsu's like, nah, he right though.
Well, Retsu gets mad. He's like, dude, you going?
Not Retsu. I meant Katsumi. He's like, nah, he right.
Yeah, Katsumi's like, no, he right. He got
I
my
got
ass.
fucked
But he's
up,
like,
bro.
but let me ask you something, Baki. Can you defeat Pickle? And Baki's like, I brought you these fucking flowers. Check this shit out. Balls up all the roses in his hand, squeezes it into one drop, rubs his hands with the one drop, puts his hands on Katsumi's face, and goes, yeah, I'm gonna fuck on him.
How?
Reason for that.
That was so hard.
Oh, dude, unreal. This is what I'm talking
Said-
about, dude.
He said, am I going to beat him? Am I going to beat him?
Check this shit. It touches his face. I wanted to kiss him on the forehead. I got him.
I got him, boo boo.
Don't you worry about it.
That's fucking nuts, dude. He just made an essential oil and rubbed it on his fucking face.
Rubbed it on his face. Called
That
him a
dude got
bitch,
fucking
dude.
bitched down.
You know what the most fucked up thing was? I wish you would have been like, you can't do that. Because you don't have 2 arms, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You got 1 arm. You can't drop
essential
something
oil.
onto your other hand.
He said, you know
I-
what this helps? This helps, bitch.
Like, Baki is the only one that could make a person into an oil diffuser to bitch someone down. That's
Yeah.
fucking nuts.
It's so good, dude. Yujiro's walking through a crowd of people, and we get this explanation of why everyone's just suddenly afraid around him. They're like, what the fuck is that guy?
God, dude,
like,
this is the
Yeah,
this is what I'm
look
talking
at
about,
him.
dude. They it lasts so fucking.
They're
I
like-
get it.
They're like, people were afraid. Do you know why? Because imagine if you were in the savannah and you were a
you're
gazelle.
and you're a gazelle, and it was a cheetah, and that's exactly what these people.
That's
I
it.
get it, brother.
They felt it in every cell of their being. This man is something to be feared.
Yep.
Dopo shows up, and Yujiro's like, what are you trying to fight? He's like, nah, dude. We need to have some talks about how to be a father. They go to a bar, and
Oh my
Yujiro's
God.
like, Yujiro's like, you know why your son got bitched, dude? Because he's your fucking son. You fucking bitched him out. And he's like, well, actually, you kind of bitched him out, which is why he did all this.
And then he like thanks him for bitching his son. He's
like-
like, real talk. I'm super happy you said.
Yeah,
You did what I couldn't.
I
you
didn't.
know?
I didn't want to have to say it. I'm
He's like,
glad
I
you
didn't
stepped in.
I didn't really know which one of his moms to kill. Like, you killed Baki's mom. So, like, I just ended up not killing any of them. And that was my problem. I should have killed
Choice
one.
paralysis. I don't know.
That's a-
It fucks me up.
Analysis paralysis. So
I can't choose a fucking. I can't choose a bagel or a muffin in the morning.
I
it
can't,
fucks
dude.
me
I
up.
don't know. I got this. I wouldn't know what I'd use if this wasn't there. You know, like,
Yeah, I literally poked this one out. I was so happy when this one got fucked up because I was like, great. I don't have to choose what eye to look out of today.
right.
Yeah.
Easy, dude. And then Yujiro, again, as the pinnacle of man, takes like a 140 proof bottle of scotch, turns it upside down, and just pops the bottom off, pours it into like a pint glass, and then just downs it. Before he does that, though,
Yeah, please.
the bartender puts like a little like shot of like a martini glass, and he's like, just sip it back slowly. And Yujiro hits the fucking bar so that it comes up in the air to his like face level, and then grabs it and then just sips it. And everyone is surprised by this. And I was like, I'm like, okay, you're not going to give me an explanation of how vibrations could go through the wood like that without shattering?
No.
Excuse me, Baki? So yeah, then he drinks the scotch like beer, and then he smokes a whole cigarette in one suck.
Dude,
One
Yujiro
suck.
Yujiro is what I want. He's the best
Yeah.
part of the show.
Yeah.
Like if they give me
Yeah.
a season of
Yeah.
just Yujiro, this show might get a dopest dope because I
Dude,
love him
Yujiro
so
could
much.
fucking prolapse my dick, dude. And
Yeah,
I
dude.
like that.
And then he blows out the cigarette smoke and fills the entire bar with it. Like right in the fucking bartender's face. The bartender's like literally having like an asthma attack while this is happening. He's just in the corner fucking dying while they're talking.
I'm surprised Yujiro wasn't like, you should be glad you coughed.
Yeah.
Because if you would have not coughed, I would have killed you.
How would it do?
And if you looked put my cigarette out,
The right
I
choice,
would've killed
coughing.
If you didn't cough and you didn't punch yourself in the face, it would have been over for you, dude. And then the best part of these group of episodes, there's so many good parts, but this one got me. He's like, hey, Dopo, what are the odds that we found Pickle in this time period? And Dopo's like, hold on,
Holy
Barkeep.
shit, I forgot about
bring me a piece of paper and a
this.
pencil. He's like, okay, so human beings have been around apparently
Oh
for
my
67
Fucking
or 65 million years. And
yup. Oh
we
my
can
fucking
only be physically fighting for 50 years. So when you write that fraction down and then reduce it, that's a 1 in 1.38 million chance that this happened right now in our time period.
Yep.
You
Yep.
did the math. Baki
I
did the math.
They did the math. And so they're like, man, this means that this is the time. We're gonna find out in all of humanity who's the strongest ever. Because what are the chances this happened right now? Baki is in his fuck dungeon and he's trying to picture Pickle, but he can't. And he's like, Retsu shows up. He's like, oh, this is your fuck dungeon, huh? This is where you fuck shit.
This is it, huh? Your little fuck dungeon, is it?
He's like,
Yeah,
nice
that's exactly
place,
what
bitch.
I thought it was.
This is what I thought it would look like. A little fuck dungeon, you little
little
sick
stupid
bitch.
fuck dungeon, bitch.
He tells
just-
Baki,
How do
that-
they not make fun of him? You know what I'm saying? Like they're like,
he's fucking Baki.
because like I thought it was his little secret little, I don't know what do you call that? X-Men room.
Danger room.
Danger room. His little secret danger room. And then fucking Retsu sees it. He's like, "This is real. You actually fight." Imagine you literally play pretend and punch the air like a little kid
Yeah.
and get stronger.
Baki's like, I fought a Japanese beetle the other day.
you want to see it? These are my opponents. It's just a bunch of bugs.
You just got like teddy bears and shit.
It's my sparring partner.
Retsu tells Baki that him and Katsumi have no idea how strong Pickle is, and Baki starts getting horned up. He's like, I don't know how much longer I can take not fucking fighting this bitch. I'm gonna fight his ass right now, but not right now. I'm gonna fight him first thing in the fucking morning, dude. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Just go fight him now. Why are you waiting till the morning? Meanwhile, back at the arena where Pickle is, Jack Hammer shows up, Jack Hammer Hanma, and he's like, hey, bitch, let's bitch. End of the episode. This gets an X-Men out of doTERRA.
Do you think someone says Jack Hanma and then he's like, it's Jack Hammer?
Yeah, why is his name different? Is it because he got disowned?
Yeah.
Why did he make it almost the exact same thing?
I don't know, dude.
Why he's like,
ask
not
him.
Hanma, Hammer.
His blood runs thin.
I don't understand. I don't understand the Jack dynamic at all.
It's
You gotta
really-
watch.
Jack.
You gotta watch
You don't-
Grappler Baki for
You
that.
don't
need
know
to.
Jack.
You don't know Jack, dude. You don't know Jack fuck shit about
He
Jack.
was the big deal in like the maximum acceleration tournament or whatever, dude.
Dude, I can't wait for us to get to the part where Yujiro talks about Jack.
Episode 9. Jack lands a single punch and says, "Dang, dude, your teeth be looking like teeth, like bangs, bro." And you know what, dude? I'm fucking, dude, I've taken so many drugs, I can't even get my dick up.
You know how many pills I've ate in my lifetime, bro?
I've popped pills, I pop not bottles, dude. Everything I've done is to be strong as fuck. And you know what that means? That means we're gonna fucking have a bite off, motherfucker.
A bite off, dude. Oh my
Dude.
god. This is one of those moments where I'm like, is this show good? Because
This
like
show is full of them, dude.
the amount of lines on these motherfuckers' faces is astronomical.
Yeah,
There's enough lines in these guys' faces for an entire other anime's amount of art. You know what I'm saying?
Like, there's more lines in a single shot of Pickle and Jack than there is in all of Ranking of Kings. You know,
Yeah, or like AOT.
actually.
Like,
I'm
just-
just imagining the dude at the fucking art studio fucking just, you hear the pen against the fucking just shit. What's happening? Don't have enough.
Fucking insane. Their bodies look like stormy oceans.
Yeah.
It's fucking nuts.
Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, dude.
And then
So
the fight
Jack-
scenes are just a single panel and they shake it.
Yeah, they gotta.
they have to. You can't animate that amount of
No
lines,
one
bro.
would be able to buy pens if they animated that. Are you kidding me? The world would be out of ink.
He's
it'd be
right,
like the
Gino.
Barbie movie with Pink, dude. Jack says, "Let's have a bite off," and the announcer is like, he's like, Pickle doesn't understand English, but he understood. Like a baby understands their mom's cry, or like a lover understands the connection between two people. And I was like, what? What?
You
a
give me this cool
large
bite off
range.
scenario, and then you say that shit to me.
So, okay, you're saying that I can go to France, okay? Don't know any French. I walk up to a dude, and I think so hard about biting his teeth with my teeth.
Like, I don't even know the dynamic of it.
Well, you're
Open
either a
your
power
mouth
top
wider,
or
Kyle?
a bottom. So,
Are you a top biter or a bottom biter?
Like, do they take turns biting each other's teeth, or is there a way to like match it? You know?
I don't know, but we find out.
Where I can
Yeah.
go to a lady in any country and I look at her and they just start lactating.
Absolutely, dude.
So they start biting each other's mouths. I don't know how else to explain what I'm looking
No,
at.
that's perfect.
There's no other way. to
Tokugawa calls Baki, and he's like, "Look, man, I'm about to say some shit to you, and you just have to understand. You know, like, there's no explaining other. Like, I'm just gonna tell you what's
the
happening.
rules have changed.
They're biting each other
They're biting.
on the mouth.
They're biting.
Baki goes, "I don't understand what you're saying to me, old man. Me and Retsu are on the way." Pickle then picks up Jack with his mouth and spins him around and
Dude.
throws him across the arena,
Dude.
tearing the
didn't-
skin off of his jaw.
What the dude?
That shit was hot.
Okay, the only thing that would have made this scene better is while they were biting each other, we got the view inside their mouth of their tongues fighting.
Yes, dude.
Dude, if their tongues were just like
Yeah. I would have got so horned
a
up,
speed
dude.
of sound fucking tongue lash.
Yes. dude.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my
Comes
god.
out.
If we see it in season 3, you know they're watching this podcast.
Absolutely.
Um,
They owe us some
Jack's-
fucking money.
Jack's whole jaw is just muscle and blood now.
He's the Joker, baby.
He's the Joker, baby.
I'm
He lands a solid uppercut, but it does absolutely nothing to Pickle. But Pickle gets mad and takes the tackling stance. Pickle then rushes at Jack, and he throws him into the stands as Baki and Retsu show up. Jack then gets up in the stands where he threw Pickle and smashes his face and yells, "How you like me now, boss?" And just keeps calling him boss.
Yeah, what the fuck is going on, dude?
He slams his face into the seats and then throws him back into the arena and then jumps down and goes, "I am the fucking pinnacle of man because I've put so much shit in my body. I
Could you
swear to
imagine
fucking
being that
God,
proud
dude."
of doing so many roids. You're like, I have done so many drugs.
He's like,
that I'm
I
just better."
made myself a foot taller by extending
Yeah.
my bones.
My
I can't
piss
get
is
hard
blue.
anymore, dude.
Yeah.
He said,
I don't know how it's blue.
He said, I eat 5,000 calories a day. Do you know how many calories are in steroids? That's all I eat.
That's it. There's like 2.
I eat 500 steroids.
Yeah, every day. You're supposed to inject them. Fuck that shit.
No.
So after he
Doctor
throws
says my heart isn't beating; it's just momentum, right?
after he throws Pickle around, he gets real close in his ear, keeps calling him boss, and then he bites his ear off.
This shit was dope.
And then kicks it at his face.
Yeah.
He like
What a bitch.
bites his ear off, goes, and then like kicks it, and it lands on Pickle's face, and he holds his hand out, and he's like,
Worst hacky sack player.
he said, the announcer says, Pickle has never looked in a mirror, but he knows that what he's holding is him.
Dude.
That's my ear.
And then Pickle hears silence for the first time ever. And he's like, this silence is different from this silence is different from all this silence of nothing happening around here.
He's read the name of the wind.
And I am so mad at how quiet it is right now. Jack throws a punch but misses, and all he sees is dust, and all he heard was like this large sound of just something exploding. But Pickle hasn't moved. And he does it again, and Pickle hasn't moved. And he's like, this motherfucker's jumping off the walls.
How do you?
There's so much dust. Why is there dust, bro?
How do you even? There's no magic in this world. Okay.
Yeah.
There's no. Everything is real. Okay. You throw a punch at someone, nothing happens, and a wall explodes, and you go, "That's him." What?
See, this is when I wish this was like Now You See Me type shit, right? Where he's got like someone behind the wall who's just like punching the shit out of it. And then he's like just moving a little bit. And they're like,
Fucking
dang,
David Blaine.
this motherfucker is going.
Yeah, you
dude."
want Pickle to do the fucking dumb foot trick with a.
Yeah.
You're Chris Angel. He's floating in the air.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Jack then thinks about a cat versus a human in a cage. He's like, it's like that. But he's the cat. And I'm the human.
Oh my god, the fucking cat, dude. Oh boy.
Jack and Pickle square off one more time. And Jack says, listen, God, I've done so much to this body that you gave me. I can't get hard anymore. I have to eat 10,000 pounds of meat just to fucking feel something. And says, I've never asked you for anything. Please help me fight this motherfucker. And God looks at his face and says, no. And then Pickle hits him 4 times in the face at different heights.
Oh,
Like-
another reason this show, dude. Oh my god, when his head is millimeters off the ground and it's going so slow, and Pickle
Yeah.
just duffs him again, I lost my shit.
He does it 4 times. He like punches him once, and then he like spins, and then Pickle punches him again, and then he spins the other way, and then he does it again to him, and he goes flying into the wall.
Yeah.
And Pickle just goes, he goes Fortnite mode, and he starts hitting the orange justice. You know, he's like, I fucking duffed that bitch, dude.
Duffed that bitch 4 times in a row, little pussy
Chicken
ass
wing,
boy.
chicken wing, hot dog and bologna.
No face looking ass boy.
And then he cries because he's like, "Nah, I gotta eat the motherfucker." Where's that battle royale where like you kill someone and then you eat them, and then like you get
and then
bigger
you
than
cry.
you eat,
Sick,
right?
dude.
Pickle walks towards Jack, and Baki's like, "I guess I gotta stop my brother from getting eaten because that's kind of fucked up." Before Pickle can reach Jack, he suddenly starts thinking of insects and backs off. And he's like, I don't like the look of that, dude. He then remembers this time he ate a bug that made him real sick. And he's like, some creatures aren't dead when they're dead. And Jack is the same. So this is when I thought I was smarter than the show. Right?
Yep.
Because he saw the insect thing, and I was like, oh, because he could probably like smell all the drugs that are in Jack's body. And he's like,
All
that
the
shit
roids.
ain't natty, right? Like that's
Yeah.
gonna make me sick if I eat that.
Yep.
And I was like, that's kind of cool. But the reality was way cooler than I thought it was.
Was
Yeah.
it?
It was.
Yeah, it totally was, dude.
It really was.
Tokugawa and Baki are like, dang, I guess he doesn't want to eat him. And they're like, why didn't he want to eat him? I don't understand. And Tokugawa goes to touch Jack, and Baki's like, wait, hold on. And then all of a sudden, Jack's arms come together real fast. And then, like, there's blood. And I'm like, oh, did he kill Tokugawa, dude?
I was really hoping.
And there's just blood from Jack's hands dripping down Tokugawa's head. And the announcer even says he took his middle fingers and smashed them together so that it would go in Pickle's brain as one last fuck you from the future.
Yep.
But that wasn't an unconscious thing, which means he had to build that up, which I imagine that's what it means to have Yujiro as your dad.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You're just laying there, just, fuck you, dad.
Yep.
That's a lot of fucked up fingers, dude.
He's just in it, dude. And that's the end of the episode. And this gets a now you see me, now you don't out of Texas Chainsaw
Do
Massacre.
you think he wakes up with 2 fucking mushy meatball hands and goes, oh, not again?
Oh, that's good.
You know, Dad was in my bed again last night.
I do like how the dude was like, as a final, fuck you. And I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, shit,
dude.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
No, they said the word.
Shit was,
They said the word. They say the word 2 times during this.
It's
segment.
like all the time. I'm like, oh, it's a dumb cartoon, and then it says "fuck you," and I see titties. I'm like, what is the age group for this shit?
right?
What is the age group?
Did I miss the titty?
You must
There
have.
was a
'cause
titty
there was
flash.
There's one titty flash. It's short.
Episode 10.
Gotta look at the show.
I'm so mad right now.
Tokugawa.
Harris, did you mark it? Where was the titty?
I think that it's coming. I don't think it's here
Okay.
yet. Episode 10. The doctor treating Jack is like, yeah, this motherfucker's fucked up, but he'll be okay because all the drugs. Tokugawa says, I don't understand how he did that. And the doctor, who is a doctor and an educated person, said one time in war, there was this guy and he got his head cut off and he ran for like a mile after his head was cut off. Sometimes you just engrave an action into every cell of your body that is just there when
Yeah.
you're fucking fucked up and unconscious.
Absolutely not Googling that one. You're not tricking me with this one. A mile? Are you kidding me?
It wasn't actually a mile. It was like 10 feet.
The only story you ever fucking hear is that, oh yeah, they cut a head off and they blinked. They kept blinking. They said they were going to keep blinking until they're done. There was never a story of, and then the headless horseman walked for like 5 feet.
What about the chicken, dude? What
Yeah, the
about
chicken. Chicken be like that.
It was a chicken.
What are we
Jack-
but chickens?
Oh,
Yep.
you got me.
Yeah, it's like the old thing. It's like, why did the chicken cross the road? Because it got its head cut off, but it implemented its last thought before dying was getting across the road, and he implemented that into every cell of his body. Yeah, then he ran across the road.
I'm so happy we
That's
solved it.
that's what makes chicken nuggets from McDonald's so tasty. They ingrained that once they died, it'd be the tastiest nuggets to ever have
Yes.
nuggeted.
Yeah.
And that's
Oh
just
my
ingrained
God,
in those
Justin, that
chickens,
broke
dude.
me. I thought you were gonna say the Diogenes thing, like behold, whatever's guy's chicken, because he was saying that it was a naked biped and he like plucked a chicken and was like, here you go, like that's a man, right?
Nope.
No, instead you just broke my brain with how smart you are. I honestly
You're
can't.
welcome.
I need to go to school.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Jack wakes up in the hospital and goes, I can't get bitched out like this. And he goes back to Pickle and starts stomping him in the face. I can't remember what he says, but like it's pretty funny. He's like, we're not finished yet or something. And just keeps kicking him in the face until he puts him through the wall. And Pickle just gets up and goes, what the fuck? Dude, I'm getting the fuck out of here. And starts running. And the announcer's like, he literally doesn't understand why this person is still alive. And it's freaking him the fuck out, you know?
Yeah.
So he runs and runs, and he's like, he's scared, but also he's not going to be bitch made like that. So he turns around, dude, and punches him so hard he becomes a windmill. Like, he punches him, and they show his fingers and toes like scraping against the ground a little bit, and he's still spinning.
Yeah.
And then he
Fucking
duffs him one more time in the opposite direction to stop him.
I couldn't honestly like process what was happening with that fight.
It was so good, dude. Oh, dude, turning someone into a windmill? Are you kidding? Jack wakes up in the hospital again, and the Professor Payne and Tokugawa are there. Like, look, you got beat twice. You gotta stop. You know. And Jack, in his mind, is like, I can't lose if I keep going back and fighting him. Jack is about to leave, but Baki stops him and says, look, listen, I know we come from the same blood. You want to go fight, but like, let me tell you what this motherfucker did to you after he duffed your ass, okay? You just woke up at the hospital, but what he did was he took you King Kong style up a fucking building and tied you there so that he could eat you later. He could have eaten you, but instead he's like, I'm going to save this meal for later. You were just meat.
This is my
Dude,
midnight.
he was trying to make
snack.
some Jack Link's beef jerky.
He was
Yeah.
worried. He was worried some bears were gonna get at you.
Right.
Tied you up.
So yeah, raccoons are pretty bad.
The bears can smell the blood. They know.
He tied him up
Jack's like-
and just left him there. He's like, this will get a nice seasoned taste. Jack gets so mad he screams, and it's fucking gross because his teeth are missing, his face
Yeah.
is missing.
It's a lot.
Baki then just goes and hangs out with Pickle. And he's like, you know what? I'm just going to sit here. We're going to be just looking at each other, smelling each other, hearing each other, sharing the same air as each other, dude. We're just going to fucking vibe.
Can we talk about the big Marvel energy that they give Baki's like narration all the time? You know? It's that like kind of cordy, like, yep, we're just gonna sit here. You know? Like it's fucking. He's like one. Well, that just happened away from being like full.
From being a Thor movie?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just it's the weirdest protagonist character
It really is.
I love
in this.
it.
Everyone's like meathead to the max, and then you have this just boyish kid.
He's like, he's younger than everyone by like 5 years, except for Hanayama. Like him and Hanayama are the same age, and everyone else is like in their 20s.
But like even the kid he fucking diddled across the lake has like more of like a manly thing going on.
I don't know, dude.
I just think it's because when Baki starts going crazy like ogre, and it just like, ooh, dude, does it get my blood flowing? I love it so much when they just flip him and he starts.
Yeah, when he goes
losing
going
his
crazy,
shit.
that's when he says "fuck."
Tokugawa asks Yujiro if Baki can beat Pickle. And Yujiro's like, look, everybody that fought Pickle is fucking bitch made. He's like, even your son? He's like, he didn't have enough blood in him, dude. He didn't have he's like, what do you mean he didn't have enough blood in you? He's like, he lost, didn't he? He didn't have enough of my blood in him.
Dude,
Too much of his mother. Should have killed her.
what? I wanted him to sit there and be like, do you know how kids are made? Like, you think
That's what Tokugawa kind of says. He's like, you got a lot of ego, bro. And he's like, stop fucking asking about Baki, okay? He's either gonna beat him or he's not. And if he doesn't, whoever's left, I'm gonna eat him. Like,
did say
Yujiro has just taken Pickle's like mindset of like, any motherfucker I fight, I'm just eating now, dude. Because that makes the most sense to me now.
he doesn't walk around with a bib.
Yeah. He's like, I'm ready to eat, dude.
It's just so fucking. He's like, do you think that the mother of your children, her body just looked at your sperm, said, I don't need any of that, and it just made a copy of itself? Like, what?
I mean, like, if it's Yujiro's sperm, if anyone's sperm is gonna do it, it's Yujiro's, you know?
Dude,
like just getting near his sperm impregnates you somehow. Like, he could come on like your stomach. You don't even have ovaries and you'll get pregnant.
As soon as you said usual sperm, my brain, I swear to God, started making the da-na-na-na voice. And I imagine a sperm wrapping around an egg and just fucking strangling it.
Hell yeah, dude. It's the sperm with like the demon back on it.
And then like another sperm with a demon back pushes itself into another sperm and just
Oh my god, I'm imagining. Okay, so you know how sperm use the flagella to like go in, but I'm just imagining the sperm just pushing its fucking face through the edge of the glass.
That's it.
Baki says he just needs to wait till Pickle's hungry and then we'll fight. But Professor Payne says we don't need Pickle to fight anymore because we need to just give him the T-Rex meat because it's his. I'm tired of seeing him dismember human beings because I'm not a fighter. So, like, let's just give him the food that he has, and then we can clone the meat, and then he never has to fight for food again.
I love the like Talladega Nights explanation there. It's like we got enough T-Rex for like 5-7 months. You know, technologies get really advanced. We only need like, you know, this is the other day we put a baboon heart in a man.
It's not hard to say that I'll probably live until I'm 300. Easy.
We'll have T-Rex meat on the market by at least fall.
Right. Pickle eats the meat from the T-Rex and then shares some with Baki. This was really cute, you know? He's just like, here you go. And Baki's like, I don't want to eat your stuff. He's like, okay, fine, I'll eat your stuff. Tokugawa, for some reason, then decides to go talk to Hanayama about this. And Hanayama's like, oh no, I fucked with Pickle. He'll fight a motherfucker for real, whether he's hungry or not. Baki then goes, damn, dude, he's not going to be hungry. He's not going to fight me. So then Baki does what any person wanting to fight another person does.
Yeah.
He walks up to Pickle and just slaps him lightly on the face 3 times, and Pickle goes nuts. And I'm like, you don't got to explain nothing to me. And the Baki narrator is like, hold on.
I'm not gonna explain nothing to you, except everything.
This is what you get. There was once this UFK fight where these guys fought, and the one guy that everyone thought was gonna win won, but the other guy fought really hard, and they were like, why did you fight so hard? And he's like, because he hit me really lightly in the beginning. I was like, you gave me nothing new except another example of the thing.
The one thing it did not need to explain. I don't know why it makes my blood boil imagining it.
Right.
I don't know what gene that requires, you know?
I don't know.
It's the main gene, dude.
It is testosterone.
It's
Yeah,
testosterone, right?
Yes. Testosterone got me fucked up on that
So
one, dude.
fucked up, dude.
I
Real fucked up.
Why is that never like just in any other show. Like, because you don't need any exposition or anything. You just need one dude to just go, hey. That's it.
That's it.
I
It's
could
on
go to
site,
work
dude.
today, do that to some random dude. That dude's going to throw away his job.
Yeah. Yeah. Someone could do it to me and I would throw away my job, dude. Like,
I'm trying to pay off a mortgage.
I'm not even a violent person, but that shit would fuck me up, dude. Like I think it would just like put me like it would regress me to like an animal version of myself. I'd be like,
Yeah, dude.
you know,
They
like
would
I'm like
slap
Tim the
you.
Toolman Taylor, dude.
Yeah, your bones would start cracking. You'd
Yeah, I'd be
turn
like,
into fucking pickles. Final
Right,
form.
like my fucking ass would be sticking out like a fucking like flamingo, dude. I'm like all of a
Yeah.
sudden just ready to go, dude. My voice drops like 4 octaves. I just speak
Yeah.
in grunts, you know. Yeah, I'm just Tarzan all of a sudden.
HR's got to give that a pass. I don't know.
Right. They're like, okay, we need to investigate. I'm like, dude, he came up to me and hit me
He
3
slapped
times
me
lightly
3
on the
times
face.
very lightly. They're like, oh,
They're like, yes, we have a clause in your contract specifically to, you know, allow
Yeah.
for that. That's an
Oh, the
exception.
3 slap rule?
The
Yeah.
3 slap rule, dude.
they're like, wait, you didn't murder him? Because we have protection over that.
You left him alive, dude? Okay.
You didn't have
Eat
to
'em.
do that.
Legally, you're allowed to eat them.
Yeah.
You're allowed to eat him. One of you needs to be eaten. That is the resolution here.
Somebody needs to die.
Baki hits Pickle a few times and drops him. He then changes into his fighting clothes and tapes up his wrists and ankles and just continues fucking up Pickle. He then puts him in a rear naked choke and he's like, look, Pickle, we can just have a good time fighting. It doesn't got to be to the death, but I'm going to choke you the fuck out, dude.
It doesn't gotta be to the death, but I will kill you.
But I will kill you. Pickle then climbs. It climbs the arena like a fucking monkey, gorilla, and then just jumps off from the top. And my favorite part about this is the announcer. He's like, Pickle jumped from 70, no, 100 feet. And like drops down, and everybody's like, dang, dude, Baki is not going to survive this shit. And they land on the ground, and Baki is like narrating the whole time. He's like, "This shit's about to fucking suck, dude. This is gonna not feel good." And then he falls, and they just like hit the ground and then stand up. But like Baki's very clearly out.
He's
you know?
shell shocked, dude.
He's duffed up. End of episode. This gets a Naruto out of Jurassic Park.
Why the fuck does
Episode-
he get Naruto?
Because
are
it's
you
the Rock
kidding me?
Lee thing,
No-
dude.
Yeah, don't explain
Yeah.
it to them.
How'd you
fucking-
fucking... That
you
one
fucking
was...
idiot.
Come on,
dude.
dude.
You fucking
Sorry.
stupid to me right now?
I fucked
I only
it.
know, like, a hand sign. I know that shit.
Yeah. You
Right?
fucking idiot to me right now, dude?
I'm sorry.
Episode 11. Pickle slaps Baki, and Baki is unable to move due to the fall. He's like, dude, my body is fucked. I'm puking up blood. My lungs are pressed against my chest. I can't breathe. Pickle puts his hands together for Baki. He's like, please get better. I don't want to fight you like this. And this is the most disgusting thing to happen in the show. Baki slaps his hand and tries to say, don't fucking pray for me. But like,
yeah, dude.
he's got blood in his mouth. So it's like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on,
Is this?
dude?
I think this is like a trend in anime right now because we just fucking saw this happen in that fucking one show we just watched, where they go to the island,
Oh, Hell's Paradise.
Paradise.
Hell's Paradise.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
It was so gross. But yeah, he's like, don't fucking pray for me. And then he like kicks Pickle, and Pickle just kind of falls and gets up. And then Pickle is about to go duff the shit out of Baki, and then lightly punches him and goes, look,
Yeah, dude.
we can fight.
We're playing.
We're just
Yep.
playing, dude. It's a good time.
We don't have to kill each
Fuck
other.
you.
We don't
like-
have to kill each other.
He's like, no. I want
Baki-
grown man punches.
That
Baki-
Hanma blood is boiling.
Yeah, Baki remembers, like, he's like, okay, I've been fucked up before, and that set me off. I've been almost fucked up before, and that set me off. This has set me off in a whole different way. And he goes, all right, motherfucker. And he goes back up to the top where Pickle jumped off from and jumps off again. And just falls
He's a
and then
missile,
stands
dude.
up.
Cody, tell me this part was cool. Tell me with your face.
No.
Tell me. You can't say it's not, dude.
It was good.
It's pretty good. I've always said the show has great moments. but-
I know. I'm just saying. I just needed the confirmation from you on
He
this.
It's
throws
still-
himself off the top again.
Yeah.
And Pickle goes, "What the fuck did you just do?" And Baki's like, "Look, dude, I will fuck you up. You think I couldn't take one fall? I did it again.
Dude,
I'll do it
I
again,
think
motherfucker,
one fall's
dude.
bad, you little bitch.
You think I'm bitch made?" And Pickle's like, this is why I like the narrator though, because Pickle's like, okay, I've seen things camouflage to hide from people. I've seen camouflage in like all these different ways. I've never seen a motherfucker camouflage by killing himself, dude. I don't understand. And like his whole world is turned upside down. He's like, the weak beat the mighty? Like, what do I do with this information right now? Baki then like swings at Pickle 3 times and misses, and everyone watching is like, Baki's fucking cooked, dude. He's got nothing going for him. But then Pickle all of a sudden just falls and then gets up and then falls again. And they were like, what happened? How did he do that? And then we find out that Baki's technique was surface skin strike.
Surface skin strike. And this explanation made me want to fucking say it. Because I
said-
hated it.
He said, Tokugawa says, or no, Retsu says, in boxing, sometimes when someone punches you in the face, it's like slowed down because it's a full mass that's hitting mass. But when you hit just barely at like this part of your jaw, it just rattles your brain. And that shit just knocks you out. No one's been
hold on.
able.
It's dumber than that. Because he's like, no one knows why because nothing makes sense. That's literally what he said. He's
Okay.
like,
Yeah.
nobody gets it. Nobody knows why. You just graze the skin with a piece of fabric at a high speed. It rattles the brain.
Yes.
No.
That is correct.
I swear I have heard this before, not explained this way, but there's something about expecting a hit that's way lighter than it actually is on your jaw that rattles your brain. I don't know.
I don't believe this.
So your brain shakes itself because it's like
Yeah.
that was supposed to be a heavy hit.
Like it's just like
I've Googled
rattles
2
your jaw
things
a
already
little
for
bit.
this like season. If I Google a third time, I get actually sent to Baki.
See, you fucked up. You need to be on Baki MD.
Yeah.
Baki
Baki MD, dude.
Absolutely.
No one's been able to make Pickle's brain shake because his neck is too sturdy, but this like rattled him the fuck off. Pickle literally doesn't understand what happened, and he's like, Baki's a fucking sorcerer, dude. He's like, I don't understand how he made the ground hit me. He's like, I've never thought about trying to do that. He's like, I've fought things that are like incomprehensible in size that have not been able to do that, and this motherfucker just did that to me. He made the ground hit me.
Bro better pray about it.
He said, I don't know what that
And
means.
this is the like, I know I'm already sounding disappointed because I totally am, but this is the fight I've been waiting for.
That was your mistake.
I know.
That
it's
was
crazy
your
that
mistake, brother.
Katsumi,
That was your
Katsumi
mistake, brother.
is the best character right now because he's the only one who's done super cool shit that's not Yujiro.
Yep.
Like, everybody else is just fucking useless,
this is-
especially Baki.
You fucked up.
Baki is useless man number 1.
So Baki, being a sorcerer, then starts like getting all wavy with it. You know what I'm saying? Getting all wavy with it. And he goes, hey, Pickle, welcome to 5th grade. And gives him a fucking 5-star backslap, dude.
Dude. Then they explained it to us.
Of
Yeah.
course
The way
they did.
explained it to us. Yeah, but you know how they did it? They re-reference the fucking whip. They
Yeah.
talk about the whip again, and it was like the first time they ever heard about it. They were like, "Yeah, that's crazy."
I was really
What-
confused.
Did I ever
why
tell
they
you
were
about how
going-
whips work?
Yeah, you guys remember when we
Holy
did the
cow.
whip? Guess what? We're gonna do it again.
Oh, dude. And Pickle just screams like the most like visceral scream ever. And I've
the
never
proper-
related more with a caveman
dude.
than in that
Dude,
moment, dude.
5 stars
Yeah, dude.
fucking suck.
Because like it doesn't hurt right away, which we'll
Yeah.
get to. They talk
Yep.
about that too later.
Yes, they do.
But,
They
like,
talk about it in length.
It's like, and you're like, and then it hits you, and then you're just like, dude, I'm dead. Like, I want to die. It hurts so bad.
Yep.
And
Baki said it's Thanksgiving, and then he made turkeys on him.
yep. And then Baki just continues to make his whole body a whip, just whipping the shit out of him. And I was like, dude, this is awful. I feel this in my body right now. We find out that no animal has ever transformed their body into a whip, so the humans have never like evolved to handle that.
We just saw it.
We just saw a man whip 4 times.
No, there's no canon between these episodes, dude.
Do you
Like,
think
y'all are
Baki
It's
has
canon
already-
They're
now.
isolated stories. Baki is an anthology, okay?
You're just drawing imaginary lines between episode and
you
episode.
you think this Baki is the same one from the last episode? Sheesh, dude.
In Baki time, it was 3 minutes ago.
Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me, dude. And then they're like, well, there's one animal that has done this whip technique, and that's the human female. So, do what you will with that information. Pickle goes into the defensive.
human female thing. How did they do it? What did they say?
They just say they slap. Like, how
just
can she
like,
slap?
yeah.
That was literally it. They were
That
just
was
like,
literally
yeah,
That was
Yeah,
literally it.
fucking-
I was
That,
like, this
but
is
you
fucking
see,
dumb.
but listen, now like that video of him asking how can she slap is like, it's like it's like not even decades, it's like millennia of human evolution that led to that question. You understand? Like literally we have not evolved to the point where someone could slap like that. So when he says how could she slap, that's like his ancestors asking that fucking question. You don't understand how profound that question is, man.
I
Fuck,
think,
that's
wait a minute, I
generational
think
trauma.
you guys talking about the show makes the show so much better. I just want to let you know that.
That's,
That is true.
That's literally part of the problem. Is that somebody's going to listen to this and be like, this shit sounds fucking good.
This
This
show
should be
sounds
bussin', dude.
hilarious. Except then you
It's
watch it,
not
you're like, oh, nothing is supposed to be funny.
No, it's all supposed to be
That's
funny. That's the
wrong.
problem, dude.
Only some of
Don't
it
watch
is.
this on the account
All
of
of it.
these 3.
You need to
All
open
of
up
it
your
is
third eye,
hilarious, dude. It'd open you up.
The one good thing we're gonna do with this podcast is make people watch Baki.
We will single-handedly make sure there's more Baki in the world because people will be like, dude, this
There's
should
go-
be bussin', dude.
There's gonna be a Baki live adaptation because of us.
Yeah. Like I said, I want to be Tokugawa.
I
Cast
do
me
not-
in that role.
I do not want to be a part of that, if that's real.
Come on,
Anti-Baki shirt.
Yeah.
dude.
I'll be the
Don't you
fucking
ever.
kid that Baki smacks across the river.
I want to play the praying mantis that Baki fights against.
Yeah.
I want to be the toilet that gets pissed on.
Hell yeah, dude. Pickle goes into a defensive stance and is like, please don't do this anymore. And then goes, you know what? No, I'm gonna fucking tackle the shit out you, dude. This is bullshit. But before he can do his tackle move, Baki goes
man.
into stances that resemble a tiger, a falcon, a mantis, a monkey, and a bear. And Pickle is like, what the fuck, dude? How is he
That's supposed to
becoming
scare me.
He's a
different
shapeshifter.
animals, dude? What?
The guys are like, holy fuck, dude.
They're like, this isn't gonna work. What the
you
fuck is
see
he
it?
doing?
Yeah, they're like,
And
he's
then-
already ate all those.
And then Baki emulates a Triceratops, and Pickle is fucking stunned. He's like, what the fuck? I've never seen a Triceratops that small before, dude. How he do that? And then Baki turns into a pterodon, and then he turns into a T-Rex, and Pickle is like, what am I looking at right now, dude? With fucking chimera, dude? Like, what? How do I know the word chimera? How is he all of these creatures? And he is straight up scared, dude. He is pissing his pants. And that's the end of the episode. This gets an AEW out of Full Metal Alchemist.
Did we?
Because, go ahead.
did we get to the stupidest explanation of these episodes with the springboard?
No.
Or is that
not
right
yet.
now?
That's coming. That's
Okay.
coming.
Yeah, it just keeps rolling.
All right.
There's a wrestler in AEW named Orange Cassidy, and like his thing is that he'll like lightly slap you or lightly kick you, you know, and then the crowd goes like, "Oh!" every time he does it because it's supposed to be devastating, but it's devastating to the psyche. And I was like, "Dang, dude, they really did that here." Episode 12. Pickle is stunned, and Baki starts using karate and judo to just throw Pickle around. Dude, this is why this show is good. Baki is in T-Rex mode and grabs his hand and throws him down, and Pickle looks at his hand like a T-Rex bit it.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, fuck!"
It's like that fucking wrestler picture with the video, the one where he has a snake arm.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Yes.
But this show is just
Yeah, it's good.
it's,
It's
like
so
closest to
good. It's
wrestling
like-
there is.
It is.
It's like when you're a child and your mom's like, "Oh, the alligator," and you're like, "How is she an alligator?"
How
the
did
joke?
she do it?
Are these
I
all
don't
just
get
kids?
it.
This is basically just Rugrats, and
Yeah.
this is just their imagination.
Yeah.
Yeah. Easy. I have often said that this show is just two like very intelligent 6-year-olds just talking about people fighting. You
Yeah,
know?
it's just little buff boys.
Yeah.
Come on.
Little buff boys.
I don't know what that is.
Buff little bodies.
Little bodies. They're goosed. It's an old circus term. They're goosed. That's why we say it.
I think you should leave has just broken Cody completely.
Dude, it's so
You say
bad.
the wrong set of words. You're like, come on, dude.
I just can't. It happens so often too. It's all the time
Yeah.
at work. And then I'll say it, and I'll be like, "Can y'all just watch the show? Cause like I'm not gonna stop."
This is where we get the best explanation ever. They're like, "Look, you know Olympic runners?
Okay.
They try to get as horizontal as
okay.
possible to get the
I
most
hate this
explosion
one.
of speed. And for the first time in humanity,
For the first time.
a human being gets completely horizontal
Full
and parallel to the
horizontal.
ground
Yeah, dude.
to get the optimal launch path.
Yeah.
Pickle launches off of the wall completely horizontal at Baki. Okay, this part was the part that I was like, dude, I don't think this is a dope as dope anymore because Retsu is in the crowd, right? Mm-hmm. He's watching this happen, and they cut to a video of him in the future talking about what he saw at this moment.
Yep.
Weird.
This
We've
is
never
the
seen this
problem.
before. Like when the cop explained
Never
all the cool
once.
shit that happened. It's
No,
so
that
weird.
sucked. That fucking sucked. I'm
also
mad they did
sucked.
it again. Yeah, it
okay.
did suck. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. I am not giving this a pass. This shit be frustrating me like none other. I was like, he's literally there. Why are you
yeah.
cutting to him in the future?
Just give an inner monologue or something.
Right. What is happening?
How fucking terrible is it reading the manga?
I don't know.
Don't-
I don't know.
Yeah, dude, it would be so confusing. You're like,
You
why
would
is
flip a
Retsu in
page. You have to fight, and you flip the page and be an interview. Like, is this missing a page? Like, what happened?
It's the unpiratable manga because you're always gonna feel like you're missing something. Even when you buy it in a store, you're like, I still feel like I'm missing something, dude.
There's like a volume 7.5 or something. I don't know where it is.
So yeah, Retsu's interviewed later in terms of what happened, and he's like, "This is all the stuff I was thinking about. Like, how's Baki gonna do this? How'd he get that horizontal? What the fuck is going on? What's Baki gonna do?" And he's like, "You might be thinking, how'd you have so many thoughts in one moment? Well, it's like eating. Think about all the stuff that happens when you eat."
Fucking Christ, dude.
And I was like, "True,
I was like,
True.
damn, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
They
dude.
got me on that one.
you kind of got
did.
me
My
on
My
that
brain
one, but
doesn't
I
go,
hate you.
ooh, one flavor at a time. Oh, man.
No. They got me good."
Fireworks, dude.
Pickle is then sent flying because Baki just flicked his wrist. And then we find out that bullets can be deflected by a leaf. And you know what?
Yeah.
You don't got to explain this to me. I watch Wanted, dude.
Yep.
I fucking know that air can curve your bullet, dude. Of course a leaf could do it. Come on. And then there was a fight where a dude dislocated his shoulder because he threw a punch so hard and someone just like deflected it. Baki then does the most Baki thing ever and pisses in the arena in 8 different spots and goes, "This is my place now, dude.
Yep.
I pissed all over your joint. What are you gonna do about it?"
Do you think he did the happy birthday equivalent of drawing like a big ass stream on H, you know?
Yeah.
And then on the like last one, he just had a little
Just little spurts.
little dribblies.
No, dude, those were full streams. Like he had that shit portioned out in his head, dude. He knew how much piss to drop at every location. Pickle gets enraged and gives Baki a axe handle smash and then multiple stomps in the ground. And Baki like just stands there and takes it. He goes, "Yeah, dude, show me full strength right now." Pickle then launches Baki in the air with an uppercut. And Baki sees the lights and goes, "Man, this is the 3rd time I'm up here. That's pretty crazy, dude." And while he's falling, he looks at Hanayama.
See
He's
what
like,
I'm saying with the Marvel energy?
yeah. He's like, "Dang, dude, Hanayama's fucking built. That dude is big, you know?" He's like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna hit the ground again, dude." And he's like, as he's falling, he's like, "You know what? I would love to see Mr. Oliver fight Pickle. That
Yeah.
should be fire."
Oh,
So
dude,
would I.
The fact that they showed us Mr. Oliver was great.
Yeah.
But then they said it, and I'm like, why even say it? Because it's never gonna happen, dude. Nothing cool that they say is gonna happen ever fucking happens.
And Baki's like, "I wonder if Hanayama could fight him. That would be pretty dope too. I wonder if my dad could fight him. That would be pretty dope. Why the fuck am I thinking about my dad right now?" And he lands on his feet and then gets kicked again. And Baki is dodging Pickle's attacks and thinking about his dad. He's like, do I like my dad? Do I admire his strength? Do I admire his speed? I mean, like, dude's built like a fucking monster, you know? But like, yeah, I guess I kind of admire his strength. In the meantime, Pickle's just like going all out trying to get Baki, and he's just barely missing. And then they do this whole thing where they're like, if you dodge at like the complete last second, you're expending the least amount of energy in doing that. It's like, that's not the hard part of dodging at the last second, dude. You're not.
And then,
That's not what
like,
you need
yeah.
to explain.
and it looks like it's passing right through there.
Yeah.
And I was like, I get this. This is what fucking FromSoft bosses feel. When these characters are getting iframes. They're like, my blade went through them. I don't know what I gotta do.
Pickle.
This is
Go ahead.
also the part where I learned lore about the season of Baki I didn't watch. Right?
Oh yeah, because he's talking about his dad, and he's like, "I hate him because he killed my mom."
And I was like, what? And then I Googled it.
Yeah, we knew this already, dude.
Did
They've
you?
They've talked about it so many times. This is like the 8th time they brought it up.
Somehow that just like was
Just didn't
that was
focus
not
anymore
that
for
didn't
you.
stick at all.
We talked about it last podcast, motherfucker.
Somehow listening to you guys didn't stick at all.
I hate you, dude.
I turned off.
I Googled it. You know how we killed her?
He just crushed
He
her.
just squeezed her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
He
a
loved
bear
her,
hug.
dude.
Just a bear
He
hug
just-
to death. He loved her too much. He loved her to death, so you can
There is not enough drama and father hatred for what happened.
Yeah.
What's he gonna do? Beat him up?
Well, he beat him up and then killed his mom, right?
Yeah.
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 I'd say he
Yeah.
tried to do it, Kyle.
He
but
fought
he
fought
failed.
Baki, and then Baki got his ass beat. Like, it wasn't even close. And then he goes, "You need to
And
get
then
stronger."
and then the mom tried like stepping in. Oh wait,
Yeah.
no, I think I do remember this. I just somehow just cataloged it away as, "Yep, that's an anthology, not real."
Baki's dad is
It's an anthology. You're right. You're right. That was a different Baki, baby.
Yep.
Pickle remembers fighting a butterfly, a prehistoric butterfly, and he's like, "I swear that one time that shit went right through my body." And he's like, "Sometimes that should just be happening. Some shit just go right through you."
We really just got Ultra Instinct now.
Yep. There was once a guy who was known as the father of karate and he swears when he was practicing, he just went through his student one time due to his insane efficiency of movement and dodging ability.
But during the explanation, he says you can't.
Yeah. He's like, I know what I'm telling you is not possible, but I did it. That's it.
Yeah,
He's just like, I did it, bro.
Fucking,
He just
this is
instant
just
transmission
the dopest
behind
dope,
them.
dude. It's just the dopest dope. That's all I can say about it.
Go right
You
through
know.
'em.
Pickle's attacks seem to go right through Baki, and then Baki gives Pickle a pickle attack. He fucking uppercutted the shit out of his balls, dude.
Yeah,
Best
dude.
animation out of the whole show.
Yeah.
Right here, dude. That
It was
man has got a
unbelievable.
package in there.
Yeah.
Just fucking all squish.
Thank God.
That is-
You know, if he okay, here's the thing. This is what I love about this show. Okay, he hit him in the balls, right? I don't know what balls are. Thank God we got a 10-minute explanation on what they are, what they do, and what they represent on a human.
Yeah.
Because I had no idea.
Gotta watch out for that semen, dude.
I've just been flicking them all these years for no reason.
And I just was so curious why they hurt.
It's like punching your own heart
Pickle
in your legs, dude.
Pickle remembers the other times that he's been hitting the balls, and he's like, this shit's gonna hurt before it registers. And he goes, it's gonna hurt way more than it's hurt before. And Tokugawa's like, hey Retsu, why balls hurt when hit?
My balls.
And Retsu's like, I'm glad you asked. Our testicles are weak because they stay outside of our body to keep sperm cool so that we can give birth to shit. Imagine if your heart was in your balls, but like there's just a thin layer of skin protecting it. That shit would be not bussin', right? And Tokugawa's like, you right. If that was how life was, I wouldn't go outside. Pickle gets mad and falls down and just like runs in a circle because he's fucking hurt. And Retsu's like, or Tokugawa's like, well, this fight's done. And Retsu's like, no. See, the next part about getting hit in the balls is like, there's two things that happen when you get hit in the balls.
This shit's fucking.
You either are like,
I hate
that
how right
fucking
this
sucked.
is.
I never want to fight this person again and I need to leave. Or I'm so fucking mad, I'm going to kill this motherfucker. And Pickle was mad, dude. And I was like, I can't believe that this show just understands
Yeah.
how much it hurts to get hit in the balls in two different ways. And then also knows like this is how it goes. Cause yeah, that's 100% how it happens. If I accidentally get hit in the balls, I'm instantly like, I just want to go home and die. But if someone purposefully hits me in the balls, dude, I am chasing them to the depths of hell. So I get
Fucking
it.
fight night, baby.
Yeah. It's fucking soup's on, fights on,
Just
dude.
2 light taps to the face and a nut shot.
Yeah. They got it, dude. This show knows, men. Pickle then goes final form mode. And that's the
Like-
end of the episode.
Like, there's a final form for Pickle.
Yeah.
And the fact that his body actually changes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
We
how-
find out in episode 13 that Pickle's last name is Rick.
Nobody
Good.
and nobody knew about the T-Rex scars.
His body just
Oh
be
my
like
god,
that,
I
dude.
forgot about that.
This episode gets a... Oh, man, what was that boxing game? Ready to Rumble?
Yeah.
Is that that
dude.
boxing game, right?
Yeah,
With
it
like the
was.
Butterbean, but like
Yeah.
the dude with the afro too.
Uh-huh.
It gets that out of Dragon Ball Z because there is a final form and instant transmission. Episode 13. Pickle makes a weird face. It like literally looks like he's shitting, dude. He's like, and he has a bunch of scars that show up on his body, and we find out that they're T-Rex teeth. And in the narration, Retsu's like, we didn't know what the fuck to do about that because we realized it was T-Rex teeth. So we all just started clapping because we were like, yep, That's
What is it? What does it change?
he got chomped on by a fucking T-Rex, dude, and he was just like, he's still good. I don't know. I don't get it. I would clap. If someone flexed, and I could see that they had been bitten by a T-Rex, I would clap.
Dude, fucking Pickle went on his 50 Cent arc.
Dude.
He said, I got 57 T-Rex teeth in my chest.
He said, many men wish death upon me, you know?
I just
Get bitter, die trying.
him flexing and just having his scars reappear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pickle then rearranges his joints into battle mode. It's like a
Dude
fucking
looked like-
mech, dude.
He looked
Yeah.
like the man-eater bug from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, he did, dude. Oh, I love that.
He looked like fucking Jim Carrey doing like the Clint Eastwood impression.
Yeah.
Oh, not tears out that one.
That was a slow burn.
I can just
he
picture
needs
it.
to
I
be
hate
in
it.
the fucking live action.
Jim Carrey is Pickle.
Yeah.
Oh man. Then Retsu says humans evolved with weapons, so like there's something inherently we lost from the prehistoric age that Pickle hasn't. He is the weapon.
Yeah, we're soft now.
We're soft as fuck now, dude. Baki blocks Pickle's first attack, and then uses martial arts to keep up with Pickle.
How hard would it have been if like they show the flabby body of the modern man, right? But if they just like tried pulling like some 4-dimensional like fucking big brain move and just had the screen go black for a second just so that way some people would see their fucking like triple chin looking down at the screen. They go
It just goes black. This is what the modern man looks like, and you're like,
And
oh,
you're like-
fuck, dude.
I'm gonna hit the gym, dude. I can't
That'd be some fucking psychic damage.
That would do a lot of psychic damage.
that would do so much to me.
Yeah, Baki's just like, I'm just using martial arts. Like, you're just raw muscle. But, like, if I hit you at the right angle, I could just negate your strength. And then Baki sees Pickle's fighting history and everyone that he's fought, which is a bunch of dinosaurs. And then the people that he fought, like Jack and
It's all
Retsu and
stupid.
Katsumi. And I was
They were
like,
they were transformers to a T-Rex.
Yeah. Yeah. It's because he ate them and
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
part of him.
He fucking
You
ate
haven't
him.
seen Optimal Prime?
those fights made him who he is now, dude. Baki then counterpunches while dodging, so Pickle can't even hit him. It's just like that famous fight between George Foreman and Muhammad Ali, where George Foreman could fight really good and hit punches really hard, but Muhammad Ali is,
Yeah. Muhammad Ali knocked him out so hard that he started making grills.
right. Think about that.
He said, I need a new job.
I'm done with that.
I gotta start diversifying.
Every time
I don't think this boxing thing's gonna work out much.
Every time I think of George Foreman, I think of that Futurama bit where he's like, it's the new George Foreman grill where the oil goes directly into my mouth. Like, tube just comes out and comes into his thing. He's just like, I'm like, I hate that, dude. That's the only thing I know about George Foreman. Pickle gets cornered by Baki and then tries to do this teleportation, the teleport thing off the wall again. But Baki's just there. He's like, look, I ain't going nowhere, motherfucker.
I'm in your zone.
Dude, we're dancing, baby. We're here forever. It's very obvious that Baki's gonna win. So what does Baki do, everybody? He goes, let's just do what's gonna make you win. Because clearly
Yeah.
I'm whooping your ass and you ain't got shit. So let's just like battle it out like men and just punch the shit out of each other until one person can't do it no more. And of course, Pickle wins because he's a monster and Baki's just a human being, And then it shows Pickle just sitting there and he's like, yeah, I got that bitch.
Yeah, I did it.
And Baki's like getting stretchered out. And Retsu and Hanayama have different perspectives on who won. Retsu's like, obviously Pickle won because he could just eat the motherfucker right now. So he won. Hanayama's like, yeah, but like Baki did martial arts, you know? And like there's a thing that says if you're strong, you can't do tricks. And he did tricks and that made him better. So
Yeah.
like
you
he
see,
just,
Baki estimated Pickle.
Yeah.
Whereas Pickle underestimated Baki, overestimating him.
You
So
can't
who's to say?
underestimate or overestimate when you're not estimating.
So who's to say who won? But Pickle decides to leave. He goes and hangs out on a rooftop, and Baki shows up, and he's like, "Hey, can I sit with you here while you just look out into the city?" And I was like, Baki, you done it again. You know, I thought we were gonna get a resolution to the fight, and you got me. And why did I think there was gonna be a resolution? You know? That was on me. That was on me expecting something. I
That's a
should not
resolution
expect
for me.
anything.
Swear to God, I felt like I was clapping at that point, dude.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
I can't believe the
You
show
got
is just
me,
doing
dude.
this, but it's only done this. It's done this for like 4 seasons.
And like, okay, this like Kyle said, this is just wrestling because you have these two like top built people. You don't want any of them to look weak. So what do? You just go to a fucking draw, and then just let the audience decide who wins. You know, because you keep them both safe. You keep them both protected. And then in Washington D.C., Yujiro Hanma meets Barack Obama.
Dude,
I forgot this.
I can't
Dude.
believe they did it.
I've been waiting this whole time for this. Cause what
Holy
the
shit.
this is when I started typing in the chat. I'm like, dude, these episodes are fucking crazy. Like,
It's literally Barack Obama, but obviously they can't say Obama. And he says, "Hey, Yujiro, we have a long-standing peace deal with you. Every president before me has signed a treaty of friendship that we won't fuck with you, you won't fuck with us.
with just Yujiro.
With just
Yep.
Yujiro." And he says, "Hey, man, so while you sign this, I heard that you can like turn a lump of coal into a diamond."
Say it right. I heard you have a.
I am not doing a Barack Obama impression.
Now listen here.
Yujiro's like, all you presidents are the same. Crushes the coal. We don't see the diamond, but he takes it to a glass table and just scrapes it across the table, and it breaks. And Obama looks at it and goes, "Wow, yes, you can." And I was like,
The fact that the show is just a permanent like edge, you know? Couldn't even show the diamond. Can't give us a fight. Can't do anything. Anything you want from this show?
Yeah.
No.
This whole scene was just so fucking weird because Yujiro was like, "It's artificial."
yeah.
It's like,
I don't understand, dude.
I don't know. I feel like if you do it with your fucking hand, that's a real diamond, dude.
yeah.
Pickle is put to sleep, and then a vote goes out to the entire world on whether or not to leave Pickle alive or put him back to sleep.
All
By-
1 billion people.
By 1,000 votes, the world decides to put Pickle back to sleep. Pain and Stridum are walking, and all of a sudden, Pickle appears with a T-Rex head to give to Stridum because he showed him a good time, and then he disappears into Tokyo. End of episode.
He has no life skills.
How long are you gonna like evade capture?
What is he gonna do?
You can get a job.
He's gonna get a job, dude.
He can't.
He's gonna be a bouncer.
naked and he eats
He's just
people.
gonna
That's
stand
what he
around
does.
and just look menacing, dude.
Yeah.
He can't even hide. He's 8 feet tall or 6 feet.
Yeah. 6 to 8 feet tall.
Yeah. No.
I saw a 6 foot to 8 foot.
We don't know how tall he was in battle mode. You know,
True.
He could bet some.
this gets a Gundam out of WWE, and we did it, boys.
We did it.
Fucking did it, dude.
2 hours.
2 more fucking weeks, dude.
Thank God we gotta
hours.
do this for 2 more weeks. 3 more weeks.
Yes, that, but without the sarcasm.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah,
dude.
I don't get what you guys are doing.
Unironically, I'm excited we get to do it for 2
Yeah,
months.
it's
I'm
Baki
sad
Thunder.
that I'm not writing next week. You know, I lovingly handed this to Justin. You know,
I'm doing next week.
yeah, dude,
Fucking hell yeah, dude.
We talked about it. You were like, "I'll do next week," and I was like,
I'm
"No,
good.
no."
I'm good with tag team of Baki.
Fucking
Hell
love
yeah.
on this, dude.
I love it. I love it. Dude,
I'm
like,
willing to roll the
like
dice
how
with
Cody
that,
feels
so-
about it, right? Where he's like, "There's good shit in all of this bad," is like the exact opposite of how
That's
I feel. Like,
exactly
yeah.
what I was
there
gonna
is
say.
bad shit in this good shit. You
Yeah.
know?
No,
But
absolutely not.
I could not, in good conscience, tell people to go watch this. You know?
I'm getting the point where I
I
can.
wonder why.
I've gone to people and I've shown people YouTube little clips, and the look on their face in my head, I'm like, oh, I fucking got you, dude.
I think if there was a supercut, like, I would definitely be like, dude, you gotta watch
Yeah,
this shit.
Baki
right?
Kai.
But like, also, I gotta tell people, dude, I watched like the first
real
like
fan.
15
Not a real
episode of Grappler Baki. Grappler Baki is fucking awesome. Like, unironically.
Yeah.
But like, I can understand that the pacing here would be very frustrating. I understand like the unnecessary quote unquote narration
Don't air quote that.
Can-
Don't air quote that, dude.
can be annoying, but like, I just love it, dude.
good.
I don't know what else to say. It's just a good time. But
It's
I
like-
also, what I really want to know, and I know this is mad sexist, but like, I want to know if there's any women that like this show.
There's no.
Yeah, because
fucking
it
way.
really is.
No
it's
way.
just so
Absolutely
masculine.
not.
It's
in
just
every
so
way.
masculine.
Mm-hmm.
Like I
I
said,
feel-
it tickles that part of your brain that's like, this is man.
I
you know?
feel like a giant child watching this show.
Yeah.
And there's no fucking way.
I feel like a 6-year-old boy watching this
Yeah.
again. Where I'm like, dude, this is just so stupid, but I love it. You know?
Also, if there
I
was a
would
Baki
appreciate
Kai,
Go ahead.
if there was a Baki Kai and people watched it and they didn't have all the announcers, that's like eating, like, that's like having a meal and not eating the garnish on it. Like, fucking unreal, dude. The garnish is there for a reason, is what I'm saying.
Oh my God.
That's like
I'm only here
ordering
for steak, baby. That's it.
that's like ordering chicken tenders and not eating the lettuce leaf it comes on.
That's
you know
what
what I
I'm
mean?
saying.
Like, that's just
Like-
insane. That's just insane, dude.
You're not gonna take a bite of the plate? I
You're
don't
not
know.
gonna fucking. What's wrong with you, dude?
What were you
I
gonna say,
could use
PJ?
one Baki mommy. That's all. That's all I want. Just one
I-
Baki mommy that they like fight.
I think in Grappler Baki there is one.
Well,
I
there's only-
remember someone fighting a woman. I don't remember.
We've only had the one Baki fucking scene.
Yeah.
in
Yep.
the new-
Yeah. That unlocked Baki, dude. When Baki fuck goes away, dude, he
That was
he
his
reaches the next
power-up.
level, dude.
His power up arc was fucking his girlfriend,
And-
and she hasn't been seen since.
No,
Dude,
he fucked her into oblivion.
Where
Dude.
has she been?
PJ, you gotta go back and at least watch that one episode because Baki and Kozue are like, they're like talking, right? And they're like off and on, like, are we fucking, are we not, and stuff. And then right as they're about to fuck, like Baki's dad shows up, and he's like, "You better fuck the shit out of her, dude. That's how you're gonna get strong by fucking, dude. If you don't
What?
fuck the shit out of her, you ain't gonna be strong like I'm strong." Like, I swear to God, this is real life.
Yeah,
this
that's
literally happened.
Yeah,
and
we're
then
not even-
and then Yujiro leaves, and they go, "I don't know that we can fuck anymore." Like, that was kind of messed up. And then they fuck the next day.
Is that Baki Part 2?
It's
Season 1 Part
it's
2?
in Baki.
Oh,
I think
why
it's
is there
in
so
season
much
2.
of this?
There's so much.
So much.
There's so much, dude. I'll never forget too when my friend at work was like when we started the podcast, he told me about this show. And he's like, dude, you gotta watch Baki. I was like, yeah? He's like, yeah. I'm like, is it good?
No.
He's like, look. He said, I'll never forget him just being like, look, man, like it's not good, but it's not bad either. And so I was like, I remember when we watched that first season, I was like, I can't believe this motherfucker got me to watch it.
It's like,
you know?
what are all these questions?
I was like, I don't understand. This is so
ruined
stupid.
you.
But then like at the second season, I think either like the third episode of the first season, like the last episode, I was like, I don't know, dude. I think the show goes kind of hard. But the animation in the first Baki was really rough. Like not Grappler Baki, but Baki on Netflix. It was like really over computer generated. And so like Baki
It's
literally
definitely
just looked like a
better now, but,
rectangle.
like-
Like there was literally
Yeah, I
scenes where
watched-
he'd be standing sideways and it would just look like a rectangle with arms and legs on it, dude.
I don't know.
It was so weird.
I watched the first 13 episodes of Baki.
Okay.
I didn't make it to part 2 of season 1.
Yeah, you gotta get to part 2.
Fuck.
I think I don't remember. It's like when they have the tournament. They have like the next tournament.
That's
when-
14
That's part 2, yeah.
episodes. Yeah, after this. I can't watch
Like you
14
don't
of
just
that.
go watch that episode. Like you don't have to watch all
Trying
the
to get
other
me
ones.
14 for this podcast.
Oh my
like
God, yeah.
dude, it'll take me 8 years to watch.
Look,
those
You're gonna get
14
so much yard work
episodes.
done.
dude. Hell yeah.
There's no
I'm-
fucking way.
I'm sad there's only 2 weeks left of September,
Unreal,
dude.
dude.
I'm so sad about it.
There'll always be more Baki to watch.
You guys
And
get
we
you
can-
guys are eating so good right now, and it's just not even enough for you.
It's not, dude.
Never.
I want my whole life to be Baki, man.
Purdue says the girlfriend shows up in this season. Thanks for spoilers, Purdue.
Pog, dude. I'm ready. He's gotta because like he's gonna fight Yujiro in this season, right?
Yeah, sure.
I can't wait for him to fight Yujiro.
Oh,
and it ends Rocky
did you
3
guys-
style, dude, where they just like it just freeze frames on them punching each other, and then that's the end of the show.
You
I
guys see
lose
the
it.
episode list? I forgot about that.
No.
Look at it.
No,
Okay, Baki season Hanma season 2. All right. So episode 12 is called Final Form. 13 Unwritten Rule of the Fight. I was enjoying looking at those things. 21 is Father and Son Dining.
Ooh.
22 Biggest Father-Son Fight.
Ooh.
Followed by Urban Legend. Followed by Tears Swelling. Followed by Son, Father, and ... Followed by Dress. And you guys are not ready for episode 27. 27 is called Taste of Dad.
Oh,
Hell yeah,
yay,
dude. Hell yeah,
Taste
bro.
Of Dad, dude.
Hell yeah.
Goddamn,
Yujiro beats the shit out of him, and then it's like, I told you to fuck that bitch, and I'm gonna fuck you like you didn't fuck that bitch, dude. And I'm like, dude,
Dude,
that's hard. I hate that, but that's
I
hard.
could fucking Taste of Dad. That's
Taste of Dad's a lot.
I'm so
Sounds like
excited
a
for Taste
fucking-
of Dad.
Sounds like a fucking stepdaughter porn.
Yeah.
You know, we just had Taste of Madison.
Dude, I'm so mad I'm only allowed to watch 7 episodes.
I would love to watch 14 right now.
I would easy watch 14, dude.
Oh
I mean,
my
okay,
god.
tell you what. Okay, I write the next 7. Harris, you write the last 7. We just take a Saturday. Do a 4-hour Baki stream.
Don't take Boktember from me, dude.
I can't
I-
physically do it.
I
Can't
like
watch 14.
this is what
in a
we'll do.
week? No way.
You'll do the first 7. I'll do the next 7. That'll be next week, right? And then the week after that, I'll do the 7 you did, and then you do the 7 that I did, and then we'll just do it again, dude. We'll just run it back, baby.
Run it back.
But next time we'll do it in reverse order.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Go backwards.
Yeah. Just start at the end and go back.
You think it'd make more sense? Dude,
I'm
that's what I
surprised-
heard, though.
you know
The
what I'm
show is the
surprised
same
at?
show if you watch it forward and backwards.
You guys have nobody's ever put up a vote for like OG Baki.
I have. It's just I
Please
can't
don't.
find it nowhere. Now I can, because I learned how to internet again. But
Okay.
I want to watch OG. I was just watching it. Like, I think I watched it in the Discord a while ago, and just like
Yeah, fucking watch it alone.
for like one of the nights, I just sat up there and I was like, "Here we go. We're just watching this now."
Yeah.
Good.
Dude, I'm gonna
There's
be
so much
so
shit.
sad if he
There's so-
actually fights Yujiro in this season, dude. I'm gonna be like, "Fuck, it's ending." God
Yeah.
damn it, dude. I think the manga is still going though.
So we still got time.
Yeah.
I don't even know. It's like I said earlier. I try to imagine where the story's going past like fighting his dad, and there's nothing. You know what? We'll see it.
I'm pretty sure I've seen a part of the manga where Oliva and Pickle fight, but I might be crazy.
Man, I sure would like to see that.
Yeah, that'd be dope. All right, let's shout it out. Shout out Baki. Shout out testicles
Shout
being
out-
outside of your body.
Shout
Shout
out
out
overreaction.
getting
Shout out
completely
migraines.
horizontal.
Shout out
Shout out
Shout out
migraines.
Baki MD.
Shout out,
Shout
I'm
out
dying.
Baki
Shout out, I
MD.
wish Baki would have an episode on how to get rid of migraines.
Shout out
Taste of
Whip
Dad.
Strike. Shout out
Taste
Taste
of
of Dad.
Ew.
Shout out Dope is Dope. Best thing we ever seen in our lives.
Yeah.
Shout out everybody watching.
Shout out PJ's yard work.
Shout out
Dude.
Shout out PJ avoiding anime for the first time ever in his life, dude.
Yeah,
Yo,
fucking ruining me.
Shout out coming around. PJ's gonna give it a dope by the end. Mark my
There's
words.
no
Yeah.
way. There's
Mark my
no
words.
way, dude.
Mark my
He's
words.
already gone up a step.
Mark my words. It'll get you, dude. It'll
gets
get
ya.
you. It gets you. It
I'm gonna
sneaks in
look
ya.
for super cut for the next 7
Oh,
episodes.
buddy, you're
I'm
gonna
gonna
miss
fucking
so much
spark
good
note
stuff,
that
dude.
shit.
We're gonna be doing it, and we're gonna be like, yeah, this is the time when they explain how to get rid of migraines. You're gonna be like, what? I missed that.
then I'll be perked up. I'll be listening, bro. Like, huh?
They'll be talking about how to make crack cocaine. Be like, what? I missed that.
Hell yeah, dude.
They explain how to make Kool-Aid in one of the episodes.
It's so fucking funny.
And shout out ending on time, maybe kind
On
of.
time. Yeah. Let's got time.
Yeah,
to
we're gonna end it on shout
is
out
good.
PJ coming around.
Okay, I like it.
So you're looking at using a virtual.
Alright. That's good. We did it,
We did it.
dude. I
Yep,
need to go
another-
explode my brain.
I love it.
Nice.
I'm gonna try and fucking watch. If I don't watch all 7 tomorrow, then I'm gonna cry for the rest of the week.
See,
because
PJ, but this is how it happens because
But
you're
it's-
like,
I'm
I just
only
want to
saying
get
that-
it done, and
Yeah,
then you
'cause
sit
I-
there, and then 7 are gone, and you're like, dang, that was already 7. I
Yeah.
want to know what happens
It's not gonna
next,
happen.
motherfucker.
You know what dad
I'm
tastes
not gonna
like.
care.
What does dead taste like? Somebody named Novacek joined the Twitch, and they said, "What's up, butt soup with that big bald head?" So they know you because
They know me.
they
They know
your
me
butt soup.
IRL.
They
Yeah.
know you for
Yeah.
real.
They know you know.
I don't know who that is.
I don't either.
I have no idea who that is.
Out of
Holiday
context,
said-
that's just funny.
Dr. Holiday said, "I want to see Yujiro's sperm have a cameo in Cells at Work."
Fuck yeah, dude.
That would be great, dude. He just shows up and fucking kills everybody.
Hell no.
That'd be pretty good.
No, I'd watch that. I'd watch anything. I love Yujiro.
Yeah, same. I want Yujiro and Tekken.
Yeah,
They got Akuma in there, dude. Give me fucking.
I made him in Street Fighter, so I get to pretend like
Hell
I'm
yeah.
Yujiro.
That's what's up.
All right, Twitch people, YouTube people, Kick people. That's it for us. We love you.
People.
Love. Whoever shout out to me, dude, talk to me.
Talk to me.
Tell me
him
your
who you-
name.
Tell him who you was.
You could
tell
you
me
could
if-
you can message me where you know me butt soup from,
Yeah, butt suit me, dog.